So Chew.
Yes.
You in the middle of something right now?
No. Go on. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so the part right after we feed the Jagged Dolls. Okay,
Yes.
everybody but the tanks gathered relative where the middle tornado is north.
Yes.
Everyone gathers to the south. The boss is in the middle.
Yes.
And then after that, the ranged people run back out to their. After baiting the Proteans, you run back out to your tornadoes.
No.
An AOE.
You don't necessarily need to run out to your tornado. All you're doing is just baiting a giant circle AOE in the intercards. Because the tornado's not doing anything in the first bait.
Yep.
Yeah, so all you have to do is just go to the intercard. You don't have to like stick close to a tornado at all. And just
but we should say that the intercard you go to, for the ranged people anyway, is the tornado that you were originally working with, sort of in that direction, right?
We should probably just hard assign.
People were like stacking
Clock positions.
Spots.
Like for like the Ilya guide and like a couple others. Like in the Ilya one specifically, they have like 2 people standing on top of each other, getting this for like the first one. I think from like I don't know if it was just miscommunication, but it seemed like you were talking about the second protein wave.
Yeah. I mean, for the first one, you can definitely stack together if you want. I mean, there are lots of ways of doing it, right? Once you come back in to bait the second Protean wave, and you have to be, closest to the boss. The Protean waves are somewhat narrow, so you don't have to exactly like be in the video in the Valeth video, which is like, oh, all the baits are like all in the cardinals or all in the intercardinals, right? You can technically have it where like, 2 people are baiting next to each other. They're just fanning out just enough so that the 2 Protean waves aren't clipping each other. That is fine too if you're baiting the circles like next to each other, so to speak. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't clip the melees who are on the cardinals, you're fine. Hello. Yeah, and then it's the second wave after the boss does the splashes, right? After the boss does do the splashes, when the melees are baiting first, right, Doyle, for that one?
It was ranged bait for the non-visible, and then like myself with the hand and whoever's yourself and whoever's going to be considered like the second melee go out to bait the non-visible.
Yeah. And the AoEs, right? As well, the circle AoEs. Melees are baiting that with the non-visible. Wait, you said the non-visible one from the tornado?
Yeah, I believe there's 2.
Oh, are you talking about you're talking about the phase before the Jagged Dolls, right?
I'm talking about the one after Protean Wave 2, boss facing away from second tornado. It's either what was it? I think the Ilya video had it like opposite, that the melee didn't bait the sleeves. Or whatever you want to call it.
Yes, the sleuth. Yeah.
Did on the second.
I'm just going to call it sludge because it's so awkward to say repeatedly. I keep thinking it's so weird. Melee bait sludge and then tornado non-visible protein. We can do it like that. And then range bait cardinal living liquid protein. For the from the boss itself, and then melee bait 3 living liquid proteins. For the whatchamacallit, from himself.
Yeah, we can do a lot.
I thought the second set is melee out first, then in, right?
There's various ways of doing it, right? The video that we have in there, the melee goes first. I believe Doyle is saying the Ilya video, which is like I don't think linked in the thing, but if you watch
that's the one in the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the melee baits second, so you have the range baits first with the dropped AoE as well as the visible tornado AoE, and then they run in, and then the melee baits the non-visible tornado Proteans. Basically, melee and range are flipped from the Valeth one. And you can pick whichever, right? It's just downtime for both of them. But
rewind real quick.
We'll just have to stick with one. It doesn't really matter.
the end of the mechanic.
The position is
But
exactly
this
the
time,
same.
the ranged have a specific tornado that they are going to be baiting. Our Black Mage over here is going to bait this tornado, and then our Bard and our Scholar are going to bait these two tornadoes.
All right. Well, do we have
As you
everyone?
can see, first cleaves go out.
2, 3,
As the second
4,
cleaves go out, we have
5,
our AoE
6,
that were there the first time as well. But now, second time
8.
around,
We have
also
all
gonna
8.
have these big
Cool.
cleaves, as you can see. As
Yeah.
before, basically,
The Ilya has it backwards. I took notes for the Valeth one, so I guess that's what I was saying.
And for limit cut, which I know is still a bit ways away, I think doing the 2-party rotation of it will be. I think it seems easier to execute. Where you have 1, 2, 5, 6 go one direction, which will designate, and then 3, 4, 7, 8 go to the other opposite side.
I believe there's a
I
June
was
pop
actually
video.
thinking the opposite.
Really?
for it.
Yeah, because I figured if everyone's together, then like you kind of just watch groups splinter off, and you keep track of like what group you're in.
Yeah, so I watched that a couple times, and it makes like no sense to me.
There's,
Uh,
I get the June.
Pretty much what I took away from it was run in a circle.
Seems like though, with the 2 groups, it doesn't rely on properly executing arm's length. With everyone together, everyone does need to use arm's length at the correct time, and a failure
Okay.
to do that is a wipe.
Okay, I did notice that was arm's length was not called out for the second one, but I wasn't sure if that was like
I think the one
I don't know how
person
big the knockbacks are. So.
always needs to do it. But if you have like enough space on one of them, I don't
Yeah,
need to.
if you're baiting on the inner ring, the knockback is not enough to knock you into the wall. If you're baiting on the outer ring, which is the case, I guess, if
I
you're going
see.
to one group, you will knock you into the outer wall.
I'm not entirely. It seems like the baits of everyone together, they're baiting it a little differently. Like everyone still kind of runs ahead, and then someone arms lengths and faces out of the arena for the
Right.
conal, and then the line happens. So it does still like kind of different movement from everyone. Whereas in the 2 parties, everyone's just moving. They're just rotating around. The group that is up, so like 1 and 2 is first. They're on the inner ring, and the other group's on the outer ring, and then they swap positions. And everyone's
that's
just going, and then you just stop. You just stop it moving. Versus like doing this little dance and arm's length thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We can get there and then play around
Yeah.
with it, I guess, to see which one people are sort of, I guess.
Not
I don't know.
Reddit.
You've convinced me.
The Reddit's for the 2 groups. I wasn't really paying attention to if we decided for 1 or 2, but it kind of covers like the numbers and stuff.
Oh, that's a cool animation.
But we decided 1 or 2 groups.
We didn't really decide, but I think 2 groups. After what you just said, Ziggy, that does sound easier.
We could try both of them, but I just wanted us to be on the same page just for the initial attempt, because if we try doing both at the same time, it's just guaranteed to fail. And won't get
It
any-
doesn't. It
won't
doesn't
gather
matter.
any data
The
from
very
it.
first one, people are gonna panic so hard and probably just die to like the first
Yeah.
explosion.
yeah, we probably will, but at least we can, there's a chance to at least gather some data from it. Like,
Sure.
of how it works versus everyone just running all over the place and just getting one shot by the very first thing.
Sure.
Are the first explosions always east-west, or are they random?
No, they are random.
Okay.
You designate a range, kind of like Shiva Ice.
Sure.
So, for the 2-party split, what we could do is have the explosions can be cardinal, or is it always cardinal position for the
No, but
first for the first explosion?
yeah, I know. No, I don't think so. But 2, I don't think we should take too much time discussing
Yeah.
that when we're not even close to seeing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just port in and actually like finish check it all and do the second part.
Yeah. Who's making the party?
So Doyle, for the second combined tank buster from both of them, the one like after we rebait the palm,
Yeah.
which I think happens after the.
Yep. I was gonna
uh,
ask you if you just want to go
proteins.
north with yours, and then I can go like west.
No, not not the one where we like run to the center, but like after like all the
You're talking
protein
about
baits.
Party.
The fourth one?
Yeah, the one that it's the same one that I invuln. It does it again.
Oh, so you're talking about the second one, like
I don't even know. There's so many tank busters.
the one at like 38 seconds or something like that? I guess I just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Or the one at 38 seconds. Are you referring to that one or a different one?
I'm gonna
That's-
check right now.
That's the one you
Hey,
invuln
Nick,
at the moment.
raid leader has that responsibility, all right?
Fearless leader, invite us.
Because like we separate them for like you get your first one in the beginning, you separate them, you take the one coming to you, and then the second one's 38 seconds, and then we have the one where we come back to the middle, but you're saying it's not that one? But then there's another one later on where we separate them again.
Yeah, we'll do the separate them bait thing again, and then I think you should probably take it and invuln both, rather than splitting it. Pretty much do the same thing in reverse.
So you're saying for this one,
It doesn't matter.
a
We'll,
minute
we'll see
34 or 134 seconds?
yeah, something like that. I think it has you provoking actually.
Wyatt, you ready?
Oh, give me just one moment.
No problem.
Because what was it? The one where they like split again after the second cascade was for Hand of Pain, or not Hand of Pain. It was Hand of Parting. I think it was the exact one.
Yep.
Because it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
you have to bait that again.
yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of during Protein Wave 2, it was gonna be that you took them apart to bait the Hand of Parting, and then we like you took the like living liquid to like the in correlation to the
Okay, I'm ready.
like the north tornado, you took yours like southwest or shit like that, and I took mine northeast. And what was it? We bait the Hand of Parting, and then we just bring them together. But if you're talking about the one at like 2:14, sure, I can take that.
Yeah, I'm talking about the second Hand of Parting bait. We have jackpot on. Need to change that.
Rare.
Oh, why did you disable that? That food was gonna last all the way till the end of the raid.
Oh no, our
Okay, so
Our
around
precious FC action points.
204. Okay.
Ooh,
Are you ready now, Ziggy?
Well, I didn't want it to be like one of those things where it's 2 hours and 40 minutes duration and then says 3 hours and then it's just off.
If it expires while you're in a duty, it stays.
Really?
yes.
Yeah.
Or if you log out.
Not to mention if it says 3 hours, that means it's 3 hours to 4 hours. Not-
Also, if you are in a duty and somebody activates it when you're already in, you don't get it. It like snapshots it.
I will run a siren song seat to make up for my transgressions.
Ah, okay.
You'll incapacitate upon a panel. Is that normal? I don't think I've seen that wrong.
I don't think I haven't noticed it before if it's been there. Maybe it's like specific for ultimates, because usually they just come back and alive.
I'll go ahead and send one.
Oops, I just ate the wrong food. Oh well. I got my vitality.
Do you want spell speed with that?
Oh, good.
Tank Buster out early. grade wide. Pull it apart. Okay. Go back.
Oh god.
Wait,
Wyatt,
what?
I think you pulled your doll into the tornado there, and that eats it as well.
Oh, I did not know that. That never happened
Why?
last week.
It's got to be in like, it only eats it in the very center of the tornado.
Interesting. All right, I'll pull it around the tornado.
That's actually kind of funny.
TIL.
Fuck me, dude. Why are there so many buttons?
Oh god. I think I ended up baiting the middle tornado.
Yeah, a tornado came through us, I know that.
And I ended up baiting the left tornado.
Whichever was
Agreed.
west tornado there, he had gotten right over the boss.
Yeah, remember that you gotta be really up against there if you're baiting.
I might have just been too close to the tornado. Oh, that's gonna be hard to be outside this supposed box, but wow,
If anyone
that is
doesn't
hard.
remember their positions,
I can hug tighter for you if you need.
Yeah, I think Fishman
I'll just have to
posted
get
a
tighter
picture.
online.
Huh?
You posted a picture last week of like how close people were for the tornado.
Oh.
I don't have taunt. Kind of fuck that up right away.
Nope. That was, I think, me getting hit both.
Oh no, I also ate $2, I think.
Oh, in that case, who ate $2 first?
It was me.
Is that
Are you
David?
sure?
It says I defeated you, so.
Oh, then fine.
Ah!
Thought I turned stance on earlier.
it's usually the Gunbreaker is very slow on the first 3 Fortune CDs.
Yeah, I guess, Jason, you should just hug Doyle as much as possible, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll just skip the second third edge, I guess. Wait, how did we send one? Oh, yeah, I just sent another one. Hopefully it didn't go through.
Oh. No, it's fine.
Shit, sorry, Nick.
Should be okay.
Coming center. Gonna face my
29
north.
Feeding.
Yeah, that might too early. Too soon.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Damn it.
Oh!
Didn't eat it.
All right, just wipe.
Okay.
Almost had the last eat.
So that was just. I'm guessing we ate $3 pretty much back to back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, I fed mine way too fast. I didn't realize Nick hadn't fed his yet.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
I was still kind of healthy. Like, I had help. I didn't really anybody check anybody else's. I just had
Yeah.
to pump it on the run.
What?
Chew, since you're eating first, do you want to call out
Sure.
when you're doing it, and then they
Sure.
can go and like.
I mean, I
intervals
think we're
after?
doing like 2-on-1, right? Where Nick and I basically are feeding at the same time almost.
I thought I was gonna wait for you to feed and then go, but I can start doing 2-on-1.
Yeah, because I think what's happening is I'm delaying my feed now because I'm dragging the doll away,
Okay.
and
that
so
works for me.
So, like, what? 2
So-
seconds? 3 seconds after? As soon as we're healed up, after you
Yeah,
guys
as soon
both
as we're
heal?
healed up,
Are
probably
you gonna
about
be
2
like
seconds or so.
for some
Fine.
stuff you can
I'll
probably
just keep
look
an eye
for
on our
a
HP.
cast. Like if we know like it's just gonna be a cure 3 to like top everybody off, or something like that.
Take stance.
Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Wait, were you sitting on top of me again?
Yeah.
Ziggy,
Oh,
can I make a request?
Yeah.
Can you always pull the boss between the middle and the right tornado?
Middle
It's-
and right. Okay.
Yeah, so that one you pull middle and left. It's incredibly hard for me to grab the middle one and be outside of the thing, if it's middle.
I'll
left.
try to.
Nick, you might need to squeeze in a little bit more then, because when it's on the far, like, by 2 or whatever, like, whenever it's across the board, I have to, like, move pretty far up to get into range.
Okay.
You're saying left of the middle tornado. Is that what you're saying, Chew?
No,
Northwest?
I'm saying between middle and the right tornado, facing the middle
Northeast.
tornado.
Okay.
So yeah, northeast. If you think north is the middle tornado.
Yep, north will be the middle tornado. I will.
I'll try to.
Okay, thanks.
It's just I have to move kind of quickly, so.
Yeah, I understand.
That was the left tornado.
It's close fist.
You're gonna die. Bye.
Oh,
I mean, in that situation, that would go to B. Is that what you want?
yes.
Instead of going to A?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is that for the jagged doll?
Yeah.
Sorry, reflex was just to go.
No, that's
Straight
fine.
north.
I can definitely try
is
to
I-
accommodate. The thing is, it's less consistent for me.
Yeah, I get that. It's just kind of hard to see where all 3 tornadoes are right away, because the boss is huge. There's a hand, and there's a giant A marker covering half my screen.
Nice, thank you.
Oh, that's my bad. Chew, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I grabbed your doll by mistake.
okay.
Ball? Yeah, I think this is just ball.
Yeah, just wall.
Yeah.
There's no point in doing it. It's
Has anyone looked into like if there's a specific strat for jagged dolls of how to coordinate who picks up what?
It's just from the video. It looked like after the last person feeds, the next person should basically start walking toward it the moment that the feed is completed. So it's like basically every 2 seconds or so. But I think it's the group that we're watching is really like tight on their heal timing, so I don't know if that's necessarily the best timing.
yeah, and as for like consistency and picking up the right doll, that's just I don't think there's a strat for it. It's just being consistent, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just misclicked. Or, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That was me
What
baiting the
happened
middle
there?
tornado again.
How is that possible? I'm so fucking close to it. I can't be any closer, otherwise it's gonna blow up in my face.
Chew, are you catching
I'm
it
fine.
when you armor crush the boss or something?
No, it happens when I'm attacking the jagged doll. I'm no longer on the boss.
Oh. Could assassinate be fucking it up or something?
No. It's just trying to make sure I don't pick up double exhaust because there's a doll right near you guys, and so I have to be away from the boss. But to be away from the boss and not be in the middle, I kind of have to like be very
Yeah.
close to the tornado.
It's like exactly like the picture he posted last week.
Yeah.
He actually has the two people and the...
That position is just god awful. I will try to stick closer to the doll, and
Yeah,
hopefully,
he gets trying to just be like right on top of the doll, I guess.
yes, but also be like outside of the box, but also away from the.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice, the easy version.
I'm gonna face it north.
Feeding.
First feed. Heal up. Oh.
Oh,
Lord.
I'm not sure
Wow.
what
Mine
happened.
went
there?
from like
Did it blow up?
Okay.
mine went from like 18% to
use-
0, and I had like stopped. I don't know what went on.
wait. So
Uh,
did your thing die? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
something to be mindful of. This mostly probably applies to Wyatt. Your Phoenix is coming out around that time. You might have to delay it because that's just guaranteed to cleave and kill dolls as they feed.
Yep, I get you, but I haven't even gotten to Phoenix yet.
Yeah.
This one here, I almost had the same experience where like my doll went from 30 to like 8% all of a sudden.
Yep, that's
I think we
just-
just need to
they-
figure out how to slow
they
down the
l-
DPS.
You might have
Do
to
they
direct
lose
crit.
HP They like do the others lose HP when they get fed or something?
No.
No.
What happened is you might have direct crit one of your things, whatever you were using.
What happens if I step in a tornado?
You die if you step
Okay.
into a puddle.
I might die on one of these attempts.
You don't have to be that close. I will try to make it so that it doesn't matter.
Well, I won't know what I can get away with until I don't.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah, you may as well try it.
There it is. Okay.
Boom.
Here, Mara just died. Mara stepped onto the puddle.
Ooh. So walk out.
Yeah, walk out.
Oh, okay.
Or just have your life end.
Yes.
For
Or just
for the
like-
record,
like-
the puddle
Yes.
the puddle is exactly what you think it is.
The edge of it was
The
not
edge of it
misleading.
is the edge of it.
Fine.
That's why Warrior has the best battle stance in the game. You spread out your legs in exactly what the hitbox is of your character.
Your hitbox is a pixel, so
Yeah.
unless your legs are
You're
spreading
like
out in a
your
pixel,
your front leg is like your foot that you have forward is exactly what's gonna hit you.
oh, okay,
Like
okay.
what's safe.
Yeah, the only other way to make it more consistent would be to like actively get people to assign different ones, so that I'm not picking up that jacket doll.
Oh, curse div.
Center, facing it north.
Beating.
Eating.
Oh,
Did he die?
Well,
That
Did
didn't.
they do their AoE when you guys were trying to feed them together?
Yep.
that might be the case.
Oh, maybe.
Yep, they all use exhaust.
Alright, then we got
Yeah.
to feed a little bit faster.
So we gotta wait for that to go up before. Oh, or yeah, that works.
Well,
Yeah.
either way. I
Yeah.
think it would probably be better if we feed the first set a little sooner.
Isn't that
Either
the second
sooner or
one?
when we're feeding it, we're just not crossing the center line, right?
Well, what was it?
It's the
Isn't
only way to like make the.
that's the second
the-
one?
Oh,
That's
never
kinda-
mind. You're saying the dolls we're feeding got their exhaust off, right?
Yes.
Is what you're trying to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I guess-
they got
Isn't the second one like guaranteed to kill you?
yeah.
Oh,
So we would need to feed all of them by then?
No. What happened was because the dolls were really close to each other because Nick and I are feeding, the exhaust that came out, the second exhaust hit probably me with 2 stacks and immediately exploded.
Yep. But are you guys not getting hit by the first one? I'm assuming then.
How long does the debuff
No, the
last?
debuff
yeah, your
falls
debuff
off.
falls off.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
debuff
okay.
falls off between the exhausts. Exhaust 1, exhaust 2. It falls off in like 3 seconds.
Oh, okay.
It's just a check to make sure the dolls are not close when they exhaust.
Hey, who's the ranged on the other side? Like I'm on the right side. Who's on the left side?
Probably Joey.
Joey. Hey, heads up! I just
I'm on
discovered
the
a
left.
pro tip. Say again. What'd you
What
say?
was that?
Sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Well, I was gonna say I found a pro tip. There's you can get the jagged doll, put it behind you, but still kind of stand in the circle for healing. Just found that out.
Oh,
Yep.
And
that's what
without
you're
it,
supposed to
without
do.
the exhaust hitting people, so you can kind of like keep it behind you and away from people, but still get healing from the circle in the middle.
Yeah,
Nice.
actually, you're supposed to do that, so please do that.
Okay. I've been afraid to get too close to the middle with my exhaust.
Nope. I got double exhausted probably. Oh, actually,
Gonna eat it.
did I get double exhausted? Yeah, I think. No, oh yeah,
Yeah, you
I
didn't
got
because
double
we
exhausted.
Oh.
Nope.
I ran it out. My the health dropped from like 20 to 0 all of a sudden.
You only gotta get below 25%, so and after that, like immediately stop damaging it.
I
No,
stopped damaging it around
definitely
35,
got,
I think.
I definitely got double exhausted. Okay, since it seems like it's super inconsistent, can we actually make it so that we change it up if it's that exact case? Like Ziggy is already always now pulling to the between middle and right. So he's always going northeast, so to speak. Can I do it so that I pick up the doll that is closest to the boss, even if it means it's not closest to the middle tornado, and then everyone else shifts one? Or is that too much, and therefore I should chance it with that doll doing it that way?
We can try it.
I'll just watch which one you pick up and
Sure. Okay.
adjust.
It's up to you four. I really have no idea what's going on over there. I've never even. I don't even see the dolls until I go in.
It's just looking at a gigantic.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
Pepsi Man.
No, I just have a nutsack in my face.
Oh,
Oh.
I died.
I think I ate two
yeah,
balls.
you ate too many. You need to be closer to the.
Yeah, no, I was just wrong place.
Because I like walked onto him like immediately once the tank buster ended. I'm assuming it snapshots a little bit beforehand. Can you move the boss a little bit closer to the wall? That we have space.
Pretty
to go
much
in?
as close as it gets.
Like you actually like going close to the wall.
I will tell you, I inch back all the way to here. I go on this most outer ring.
Okay, because we don't have
And
any
even if
space.
Even if I move a little bit more, the boss doesn't really move at that point.
What was it? They were doing in the video where they were bringing it to like a corner of it. So like, I'm gonna still C4. And...
Instead of going down the middle, kind of like.
Yeah.
Like if.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if
Okay.
David's one of the puddles instead of like as David moves. Chain.
Yeah. So like
You
I'm the
just have
puddle.
to make.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
it. Scoot
Yeah.
over. That way, there's a little like.
Yeah, we can go and
corner
slide
for
to the
you to
right hand
stand
side or something if you're on the left hand, or vice versa.
Just watch out from baiting the tornado if you're gonna scoot to a tornado.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can choose whatever side. I don't really care which one you go on. I'm assuming he just wants you to just go into the northeast one.
Chew. Would it make a difference if I like shift left or right?
Does not
from
make
my
does
spot?
not make a difference at all for me. I just need to pick the closer one so that I can be like close to you guys when the.
What's the purpose of me moving over to the side?
It is
When
to.
they're-
Oh,
for more space for me and David to move in, because we're gonna get hit by two dolls,
Got it.
regardless of what happens.
yeah, I'm picking up this doll.
Oh,
Works.
I got this one.
Oh, not shoot! I misunderstood the instruction. Am I not picking up that doll
Center?
anymore? Too?
Yeah, you're not picking up that
Facing
doll.
north.
Oh,
David,
we're
like
wiping.
feeds.
We're wiping. We're wiping. We're wiping.
Yeah.
Wait, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
So
just,
basically, if
I'll
you
go with
see a
this.
doll that's super close to the boss, I'm picking that one.
Okay. So instead of rotating right,
I'll get the one to the left.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
And then I will get the one to the left as well.
you get the one to the right
No.
of that one.
The left of
Like,
me.
No, you get the one to the right of that.
Yeah,
Pretty much the one that Shu picks up is true north.
yeah.
I'll get the
it would
one
be
left.
The east one.
Sorry,
Yeah,
from
and-
my vantage point, it is like that is the rightmost one. The one that you just picked up is the rightmost one to me. So I guess like if you're in the center and you're looking out toward the one that you just picked up, then yeah, I pick up the one that's closer to the right, I guess.
Sure. I am basically always picking up the doll that is closest to the boss. That
Alright.
way, I do not. I can
That's
be
gonna be
outside
true
of the.
north. For our purposes, and I'll get the west. White, you get the east, and Nick can get the south.
How is that?
it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just always scoot to my left.
I think I beat one of the things.
Yeah, I think one of the protein waves got
It's fine. The
Alright,
boss
feeding.
eating.
facing north.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Should we just feed after the exhaust then? You want to just feed after the exhaust?
You could probably feed
Uh,
or
that-
bring
yeah.
back, or
after the first exhaust, yeah.
No, after the second exhaust.
Um,
Let's just feed it 2-2 then.
Let's try. I'm a little worried that we won't finish the feeds in time there, but let's try it.
Let's just because the exhaust is fucking us. So let's just feed it after the exhaust.
Okay.
how long do you have like total? Because it seems like even they can be up like
You have
Before
quite a bit
protein?
of time. You just want to finish the doll before the protean bait, where everyone has to be south.
Okay.
happens, I think.
Because I know in the previous one, like I'm kind of comparing it to like Garuda feeding for the bubble, where it's like just healers kind of call, like feed 1, feed 2, 3, 4. I just think that's kind of main thing we may need at the moment.
Yeah, if you're gonna feed it, 2-2, I'll put hard light on that.
Yeah, and I'll personal mid.
Supposed to be doing tactician there too. My bad.
Yeah, I'm taking
nope,
this
wait,
doll.
I'm sorry. Yeah, take it.
I
I'll
already
grab
took
this
it. I already took it. Oh, but I baited that one because you moved too far away from the tornado.
Plus tomorrow, feed 1.
No. Are you not able to pick up the other doll without moving it closer, Wyatt? Because I think
No,
you
I'm
moved to
sorry.
this-
I was still autopiloting the same doll I've been hitting this whole time. I'll make sure to hit the ones southernmost.
Yeah, no, but I was able to take the doll. The problem is you moved away from your tornado, and so I baited the protean. Is what I'm trying
Oh,
to say.
it looked like I was pretty close.
Yeah, I think it's just because you went to the other doll, you moved your character away, and then you were really kind of far away from the tornado.
All right, I'll just make sure to hit the southernmost doll.
Yeah,
That's the one that the dancer was hitting in the video anyway.
okay. Because what happened was Mara got clipped and Mara died.
Gotcha.
Or feeding after the second exhaust
Yeah,
or whatever.
we're starting to feed after the second exhaust.
I'm hoping the TVN's gonna reach you in time. I kind of. Yeah.
Doyle, you're really quiet to me. It's kind of hard to hear.
I can try and speak up. It's like 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.
Okay.
I'm taking this doll.
Taking that doll.
Coming in. Facing it north.
Oh,
What happened?
I don't
got
know.
hit by two. You can't pull your doll there.
Oh, okay. So I guess I still have to pull my doll to Mara, even though it's far away from Mara. Okay, I can do that.
If we have
I
like,
just pulled it to Wyatt, and then like Wyatt was really close, so I wanted the exhaust to hit away from Wyatt, but I think I pulled it too close to you then.
Yeah.
we be so because I saw
Pretty
Mara
tight
coming
over
in,
by me and Nick.
would we be able to have like one doll like almost ready to go by the time we bring it in? So that like there, because it seemed
Mine
like everyone's
should be.
else's was like outside, and then I was trying to bring the hand a little bit further out, just so it was like on the circle. I think I overlapped with two of them. But if we're able to like just have like one there, and then we can have more people with more space.
Fine. Nick, are you available? Are you able to put it in before the exhaust? Your GCD might hit harder than my
Probably.
GCD.
I'm just kind of.
So,
It doesn't have to happen. I was just kind of more curious, like if one is already set to go, there or not.
Mine ended up not being set to go unless I use a Rhyton there, which I could.
It's up to you if you want
then-
to use it or not. You're gonna say
think you
something, Ziggy?
should.
All right, fine.
I can
Let's go
say
then.
when I'm ready to feed, and then we kind of.
I would just say like go one.
Yeah,
Like
and I
That's what I
can I guess hit it harder so that mine's ready to feed before the exhaust too.
I don't think we should be worrying about boss damage at all right now.
we see enrage, we see enrage. As long as we just get past this part, to get to enrage. Did you send one? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it'll be cool, like, if as I'm running in, one of them gets fed. That'll free up a lot of space. Coming in,
Feed one,
Feeding.
if anybody.
facing my north.
Feeds, next feeds.
Feeding.
I think I may have killed you.
Oh, I got cleaved.
Alright.
You got
That was
Nick.
my bad.
Oh, yeah, that's
Facing
also
the
my
middle
bad.
tornado.
Alright, yeah, everyone else behind the boss.
Sorry, it's not
Fades?
perfect.
God, that is not behind at all.
The
Ooh! Ooh!
on the wall.
Okay, so when I first move in, I need to get his ass dead center. There's no,
Yeah,
not really,
yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
time to adjust his position after that. That's my one time to, like, I can rotate him after the tank buster. Or I guess I'll always face, when I move in, I'll always face him towards the center tornado from the start.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
for
that
me
sounds-
that
So
was.
know that center tornado will get tank cleaved.
Yeah, I just forgot about it.
I was trying to fix because
Where are you gonna face him? I'm sorry.
When I
North.
move in, there is a tank cleave, and then after that, I need to face him towards the center tornado. So I'm just going to face it straight. I'm going to face the cleave at the center tornado.
Okay.
yeah, for mine I was like going one way, and then I saw Dave, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna take this a little bit further. Yeah.
And
don't think you
Doyle's
got
probably
it.
gonna like face it little like skewed over to the side from me.
Do they have to be on top of each other for like cleave from like summoner, or like I'm assuming it just has to be in the Doton? If there is gonna be one.
Should be pretty
there?
close.
Okay.
I don't think they need to be like pixel stacked, but
Yeah.
Just regular AoE range.
Watch out, Wyatt.
What's up?
Just I'm picking up the one that you would normally take.
Yeah. I'm looking
Again?
more southward now.
Feeding.
Feeding.
Facing middle tornado.
Oh.
Oh god.
What happened?
Maybe a little too fast.
Yeah, that
Got
orb
him.
locked on.
I might
to
have-
middle.
Was it an orb? I wasn't even looking for the one at the time.
Uh,
Okay.
How do we get hit by an orb?
No, I think my Assis killed one of the things. I
You're
thought it
not a
was,
seize during then.
yeah.
You just can't. Everything is being fed at a tiny percentage.
I was just trying to make sure that the guy who was southwest or southeast was not going to get hit by the cleave. But if it wasn't a ball, it wasn't a ball.
I would always be consistent with how you're facing, and if people are not
Yep.
are getting cleaved, just tell people to not move.
Yep, I'm always going to cleave.
I'm just gonna go
Central
east
tornado.
with it. I can try and like go northeast, but I just haven't tried spacing it yet.
I saw health go down and panic Assis, which then made all the health go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop all my personal mid there.
Out of range.
Oh no, I
How did I die?
Yeah.
Feeding.
feeding. Oh,
I almost got it low enough.
I baited Mars tornado.
Ah.
Was that me being too close or you being too far, Mara?
I think she
I
kind
don't
she said
know.
something, and then I'm assuming it was just kind of a panic because I know she said something at that point.
I will
Well, I said something because I
try to
watched
be
Shu
further
get
away.
dead,
Well, I didn't die. It's
or I watched Shu get slapped by the thing.
yeah. I popped the shield. The problem is Wyatt got both tornadoes.
Yeah, I got triple tornadoed. Or triple protean.
I guess I will try to be farther away now that we're doing this.
I have no idea where I was at there, to be very honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I need to remember. And then we go up, David. And we pop our 120s. We come in.
Coming in,
Feeding.
Feeding.
facing the middle tornado.
Oh,
Oh,
someone
gonna
hit
feed
an
yours.
orb. I
I'm gonna
think.
feed yours.
Yeah.
We would all be dead.
Oh, I think is that the embolus thing?
Yes.
Okay, it says I am defeated by the embolus, so I must have run into it.
But everyone just
Yeah.
died because me and Ziggy were still alive.
Yeah. Do watch out for the ball.
Is the ball movement like predetermined, or is
Yes.
it?
The ball will
Yes.
move to where the boss previously was. So it will be what northeast relative to the north tornado.
So I
the
think
middle tornado?
If we get him,
because I think I got blasted as I moved from the left tornado to the center tornado.
Yeah, the ball spawns are random though. It's 2 of the 3
Food.
tornadoes.
Give me like 30 seconds to check something real quick.
Yeah. So what happened was, if the 2 balls are from the north tornado and the east tornado, it's really easy because it literally can't go anywhere except outside the arena. So no one can be hit by it. But if it's spawning from the left tornado or the west tornado, then it will travel the long distance towards that edge thing. So when you're walking from the left side to the center, you have to watch out and not get hit by the tornado. By the
orb.
That's the one orb that you have to watch out for, and of course it's random.
Is the ball's hitbox just a visual collision?
Ball's hitbox is the front of the.
It's a little bit in front of it, like all collisions are.
It's gonna be like the direction it's moving.
I guess I'll just try and scoot behind it.
If you're there, I'm assuming it's David talking.
Wait, actually, why are you not in the center? After the first exhaust, you should just be in the center as healer. Like, why are you
I was
next to the left?
I was concerned about the second exhaust blasting me.
Yeah, if you're in the middle, you're fine.
Yeah, just be in the middle. Everyone is in the middle.
Just be dead center then.
Well, yeah, middle or like south where he is like right now for Fishman.
Gotcha.
Well, south were relative to tornadoes. Holy shit, that's so weird to think about now. And we move in, David. Again.
Feeding.
Oh, this
Next feeds.
Watch out for the ball. Watch out for the ball. No, someone hit the ball.
Wasn't me this time.
It was gonna hit the boss anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
So
hit.
weird.
Do we need to go more south?
In that case, what you should do is don't go. You know how you're hugging the left tornado, the right tornado?
Hug right.
Hug the middle tornado. Hug the middle
Yeah,
tornado.
hug the middle tornado. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about of just the pathing. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, let's go. At least the first two feeds are getting a little bit more consistent, I think. Now we're just dying to Embolus.
Looked like the third feed was good there too.
I hate those balls.
Balls love you.
It's okay, Ziggy. You'll learn to love balls.
It runs in the family.
Wow. I'm not gonna.
Hey, the second call out for the feeding, that's both me and Joey, right?
We can wait now. I don't know.
Uh,
What do you guys think? Can the healers
It's up
take
to
it?
the healers to decide.
I think it was alright. It's a little dicey. I had to blast a lot of things, but I mean, we survived aside from the Ebolas, right?
There we go.
Feeding.
Feeding.
Watch out. Far
Next
bolus.
feeds.
Oh, mine's not low enough. Shoot.
It's fine. Alright,
You're
everyone behind
good.
the boss?
Oh,
What was that?
no, I think that was
Nope.
not fine.
Yeah, not good.
That was over 25%.
That was pretty good though. The balls have been fixed.
Yeah.
Nice. I slowed down my DPS because of earlier, and now I need to kind of ramp it back up. Because I didn't want to accidentally kill my doll.
Well, once you get your doll to 25%, just swap back to the boss.
Like, without question, getting it to 30% and then swapping to boss resulted in it dying, like, immediately. And I still haven't figured out what is causing that to happen. But basically now I stopped it from dying by getting it to like 50% and then waiting. But now that it's like at 50%, when the call out comes, it's nowhere near close enough. So I have to figure out what's going
is your
on.
ball getting cleaved by other stuff?
Oh,
Is that a
You're
thing?
saying you're stopping at 50 and somehow it's getting to 25%?
No. I'm stopping at 30 and then it dies. When I've been stopping at 50, it actually stays there. And then by the time it's time to feed him, he's not low enough.
It really shouldn't be getting hit by anything else.
We AoE
I'll
in the middle?
see if I
don't know.
can
I mean, I do.
pay closer attention to it.
Yeah, I'm not AoEing there.
I'm not AoEing while there are
Same.
any of the dolls out.
Does your pet attack the dolls?
It does, but when I switch to the boss, he stops. That was my first thought.
Oh,
Whoa,
takes
whoa.
his.
Come here. Oh, taunt. Oh my gosh. Come to the boss. Faster.
Oh no. Alright, we got there. Feeding.
Feeding.
Ready to feed.
Go.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess mine was over 25%? Damn it.
Minus 1.
Oh,
see.
that was my bad. I could have waited a little bit before feeding. Mine was right at the cusp. And that was
Felix,
technically me messing up
there
my
with that.
rotation too, so it won't happen.
So I think it's literally been a crit. Just like me randomly critting my bot, taking it from like 30 to like 5%.
There's no way your crit hits that hard unless
It-
you're
it's-
hitting it in Kindle.
Let me stop AoEing because the moment we go into the middle, I'm spinning the 2 buttons, as I've just been trying to do that when they're together. But I'll just single target the hand until all of it's done.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just
once
me. but-
once we move in, we should stop using AoE until the dolls are eaten.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Because it seems to be that they disappear like before they get into the AoE. But if it's like me by chance, I'll just go ahead and make sure it's not me.
Yeah. When they're getting fed, they become invulnerable.
Well, they just kind of like disappear. '20s. Stopping AoEing.
Feeding.
Feeding. Next feeds.
Ready.
Alright,
Pop all
everyone
your
else
personal
behind the
bit.
boss.
Oh,
okay.
back leave.
Everyone
I-
behind the boss.
I got him.
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay.
And then we go max melee.
Oh,
Oops.
We should probably figure out the cardinal orientation after that.
What
I
do you
think-
mean? I'm alive.
Ziggy, I think yours
Out the
was...
splashes hurt so much.
Okay.
Yeah, so after the baited proteans, the first baited proteans, we have to split up into clocks, right?
Well, clocks are kind of, however, like some were doing like all 3 melee at like northeast because the thing isn't that big, and then they would just go max melee from that. And that's like 3 including the tanks, but it really depends on however you guys want to go
Yeah,
ahead.
if you guys are, if you think that going actual clock is like easier to internalize, then we can just do that because
What are
That-
our clock positions? Do we have that determined?
probably not. So you guys should determine that right now then.
Okay.
I called dibs.
so we should probably keep Joey on the west area and Wyatt on the east, just so that's consistent.
please.
Yeah.
Yes,
yep.
please.
So I can be down here in the south east, or would you rather have me in the direct east?
No, directing.
You should
All
be
cardinals are melees.
Okay, yeah. So I, after the first baited protean, run out down here to drop the circle, and then I run
Yes.
back in to bait the second protean after the
That's
the
correct.
melee's baited a protean.
Correct.
Yes.
All right.
Drop your beta circle a bit far away so that like the melees aren't getting hit by it.
Yep.
Okay, so hold on. Say that again, Wyatt.
So first,
C is
all
what?
of the. Oh,
Yeah.
C is the very center of the room. So
Okay,
we're going to be in the actual the south with the tornado to the.
Let's play it out, okay? Tanks north, everyone else south. This
Yep,
is
waiting for
how
Protean.
this is how we're baiting things, right?
First,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Proteans
side?
appear from the boss. Everyone fan out. I'm taking east.
You mean west?
Oh, that's west. Yeah, sorry. I'm taking west.
Southwest.
Okay, and then Jason's taking northeast. Okay, cool.
You're just taking south.
South would
Right.
be Nick.
Yeah, but I have to move east first because the Proteans are baiting south.
In which case, one
Oh.
of the tank needs to be south then. Like, basically, only one tank should be north. The
Well,
other
no, but
tank
there-
needs to take south.
No, it's
No, there's a
he
ton
moves
of
the.
Proteans baited
yeah.
south, right? So I can't be there immediately.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
have to go east first. and then
Oh,
I go
yeah.
south.
Okay, sure. So your clock is south. Okay, cool. And then
Yeah.
Doyle, you'll be east.
So we go out here,
I mean, I
we
can.
bait, and then we come back into our clock spot and just hang out.
You're just baiting
Yeah.
puddles for the first one, and for the second one, for Protean Wave, I have to bait a thing for like northeast, I guess. Whichever is relation to that for the middle puddle. For like from what I was reading for most things. But like if for the first one, it's just kind of I'm assuming it's I think that name is Wyatt, or let's just go with their names. Rock,
Jackson, Sleezo, whatever.
Sleaze, and David and Mara were baiting sluices or sludges, whatever you want to call them. So like, you guys would be able to like go here and like here for them, just like stacking two. So like either it's like Rock and Aldo and like Sleaze or Rock and Sleaze for like southwest or southeast.
Oh,
and
you
then
want to do
Mara
it that
Aldo?
way?
Or like, yeah, because they really don't even need to move at all. Like if you just stack them and then they go out.
Fine.
Well, doesn't someone need to bait the Protean from the North Tornado?
No.
So
North
what
is always
he's-
going to
what
happen.
what he's gonna say is basically, okay, so everyone's south, right? Then the range who are baiting the AoEs are going to be on the south end. And so 2 of the range will be here in southwest, 2 of the range will be here in southeast.
No, yeah, I understand that's what he's saying, but there's
Yeah.
also a Protean going out from the Northern Tornado.
No, there's a
No, tornadoes
Protean.
don't have Proteans.
It's
Not for Protean
They
1.
are baiting, aren't they? Aren't you baiting both the Sluice and a
No.
Protean?
No. The first bait does not have any baits from the tornado. You're only baiting AoE circles underneath you. Tornadoes do not have anything.
yeah, it's
that's
Protean
coming out of them.
okay.
Wave 2.
Not from the first Protean 1. In Protean 2, there
One
is.
second, I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So what we can do is go with Doyle's method, which is just 2 of the ranges will be southeast, 2 of the southwest. 2 of the ranges will be southeast. I'm guessing all the melees will be in the north. Here, max melee.
Yeah, it
And
really.
then I guess we don't have to move as long as the north side is clear because there will be a north tornado, a north Protean coming out from there. We're just here, I guess. And then when they've dropped their circle, they run all the way inside to the boss so that they bait the 2 Proteans south
Yeah.
or the 4 Proteans south.
And you-
The thing is, they just have to be spread a little bit so that they
Yeah, you don't need to be like actual like clock like northwest. Like you can be like next to each other, as long as you're like in his hitbox, not like on his circle for his hitbox. It won't cleave the next person, but it really depends on like, because we have myself, Ziggy, and Fishman. If you want David to be considered a melee, or if you want some other range to be considered a melee.
I'd rather be a melee.
I don't
Yeah,
know who
let's
is
just have Nick be a melee since Nick.
Rock.
Raw, okay. So
Yeah.
the 4. I'm just gonna. This is only for this, just so that. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. And then Ziggy, I guess I will be on the west side. You will be more northish, and I will be more westish. All right, Ziggy,
So
for the Proteans.
we would have David and Rock be southeast. We can remove the numbers too. It's probably just stupid to look at. I don't really know any other team for
What's
it.
going on?
Wait,
It's the David
Nick,
and
Nick is
Rock.
a melee, right? Nick
Wait.
is taking the place next to you.
Did I put the wrong person?
Yeah. And David Chang is the one that's gonna be out here with Wyatt.
Okay.
Yep.
So you get South Cardinal for Rock, or wherever you really want, because like you can be there, and then you just gotta like back up like 2 steps for like South if you really don't want to move at all.
sure. That's fine too.
Okay, so after we bait our little puddle out here, we just go back to our clock spot.
In
No,
the
you
boss
just
fight.
go. You just go towards the boss. You don't have to be. There's no clock anymore. You just go towards the
cool.
boss and make sure you're not cleaving Mara. So like stand a little bit away from
Yeah.
Mara.
So like if this is me and
Okay.
like Rock, you would just need to be like yay far apart.
Yeah, and you'll be fine.
It's like I'm maybe like it's because the circle is pretty small in comparison to him, but it's like you don't need to be actual like west and like southwest. You can kind of just space it out a bit. Like the cone is very small next to each other. But it would just be that once you see the puddles, that you immediately come in and you gotta just kind of like figure out your spacing or however you want to go about it.
Sure.
I am missing something here. So the Proteans after the sluice AoE drops are unmarked and instant. So like, how am I not going to get cleaved, or
Because
Jason going to get cleaved?
So there are two sets of Proteans, right? Both sets hit the closest people. So
Mhm.
we're baiting them to the cardinal positions, or away from you at least. So you don't get hit by the first set, and then after you drop your puddle, you're running into the boss to take the second set.
Yes.
Yep,
And
and-
though you and Jason, David
Got it.
Chang here, are close to each other, as long as you're a little bit far apart, the Proteans will cleave you guys and not hit both.
Okay.
Yeah, they start out pretty thin.
Yeah, because like even seeing that one there, like I can pull up the video to like find a YouTube thing of it.
No, I think we're good, right? Everyone knows their position, right?
I
Yeah.
think.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I was mentioning it mainly because like I saw the one with Ziggy and I was just kind of like, that's like extremely tiny.
But when I switch to the boss, you stop.
All right, everyone understand where they gotta be?
Think so.
Believe
All
so.
right, then let's do it.
Guessing everyone's back.
Just
I can
do a
send
rank
one.
check.
Needed like 5%.
In all the guides
Guess
for
mine
the tank tethers, it always shows one tether on the middle tornado. Doyle, should I just take like?
It's like the meso. It's like you walk in the tornado, and you have to wait a GCD until it to pick you, and then it should resolve like after 2 GCDs. But for the spacing, it's like you're gonna be like northwest or northeast, whichever one you want. You just have to be behind the circle for the spacing, because it's gonna be like a pretty big circle, so it doesn't hit the south. And
So why don't I have like a east prio and you have a west prio?
yeah,
for
that
the
works.
tethers?
Well,
If
aren't
it's
you
north,
already
I'll
gonna
take it.
aren't you already gonna be northeast for the protein baits, kind of?
Northwest, right? He's northwest. Unless I got my east and west mixed up. He's northwest.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm northwest. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll have west prio.
Okay. Can we send one? Also go ahead and send one. Yeah, I'm assuming it works exactly like the meso high tethers. Is it's just kind of like you just have to stand into it for GCD.
Yep.
How's good eating though?
What did you eat?
The dolls.
Oh,
Oh.
thought it was actually something
He
important.
just had another
Taco.
Bell.
Chicken taco.
No, I'm feeling the pain of that right now though.
Oh, I got hit by somebody else's, I think.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
gonna
me.
take that.
Feeding.
Eating.
Wow, I almost killed mine.
Next
Feeding
week.
mine. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, it died. Sorry.
Now that we have like the tornado initial baits pretty down, and we're mostly focused on dolls, Should we just wall it if someone dies early, like
Yeah,
before the dolls are
100%.
resolved? Oh,
Go ahead, go. Unless someone
My
needs
bad.
cards. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You walled it.
It's
I'm
gonna
just
throw,
gonna be
it's
like,
gonna throw
I
everything.
mean,
It
the
has to be
div isn't
cards.
gonna matter. We're not at the point where we're getting the div off is the thing.
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just my resources are fucked.
the
Yeah,
div is the
and we
most
have to
important
keep
thing.
The bosses equal, so the opener does matter.
No, that doesn't matter because the boss just splits his HP when he casts Cascade the first time. So it just means higher HP.
Oh, well, I've learned the timing of the fight based off GCDs.
Yeah, if our opener's fucked up, we're not going to be doing the same damage to the two
Oh, that's true. That's true.
enemies.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay. Nebula.
Feeding.
Beating. Oh god.
Ooh, one of them died, I think. Not mine.
It was an exhaust that happened.
Was the feed too late and therefore we got exhausted?
Or wait, no. It looked. Sorry, that wasn't an exhaust. It looked like an exhaust. It used reducible complexity, so must have taken critical damage.
No, that's the feed damage.
I believe that's. Well, never mind.
Oh, let's just
Yeah.
re-pull it and see what's going on.
I can't remember if it's when it dies it does exhaust, or if a person dies it does exhaust. I think it dies, it does reduce complexity. Well, I need to double check. Nebula.
Beating.
Feeding.
Wait, how are we dying here?
I don't think that's.
It says too much.
Yeah, it says it says I killed everyone.
Wait,
But-
first of all, I have a question for the range people. So I guess Wyatt and Joey, are you guys making it so that the doll on the outside ring and you guys are on the inside ring, or is the doll?
I cannot.
What do you mean you cannot?
Okay, so like I'm pulling mine across, and Nick pretty much is like coming over to get the doll closest to me. So I just kind of have to sit here and let the doll walk across the ring, like,
Uh huh.
David died
Yes.
to.
and then I just hang here. But I can't move in and stand closer to the inside because then I'm really close to Nick's doll. So I just have to kind of chill out here until he feeds.
Nick's
I'm
doll
gonna give
won't
you more
cast
room.
exhaust anymore. Nick's, as long as the okay.
I'm
once
not getting
the
hit with
first-
exhaust, but I can't move in, otherwise I will get hit with exhaust.
So
But-
after
but-
the initial exhaust, I should be feeding my doll before it exhausts again.
Yeah.
I mean, I can move in, but that's not what killed us.
Yeah, because Jason got killed by the double exhaust from the two dolls because the two dolls were on the inner ring instead of the outer ring. So we need the dolls on the outer ring if possible. So basically, just when you're pulling the dolls as range, hug the wall here, and then move in so that you're here, but the doll is like here. If
Yeah,
possible.
that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting just close enough to be inside the heal ring, and then having the doll way behind me so the exhaust isn't hitting anybody else.
Yeah. Because what killed there was just Jason got double exhausted, and then he blew everyone up. I have to say, this song has become background now. I barely
Yeah, I don't
hear
know.
it anymore.
Still not tired of the music. So good.
Oil your food.
My food. Oh shit. Thank you. I don't know. Nebula?
Beating.
Beating.
Next
Nice.
feed. Alright, everyone behind the boss.
That works. Is this close enough?
Alright.
Alright, melee numbers close enough. And then he's out a little bit.
Oh,
Oh,
the range were too slow to move there from Wyatt and.
There was a circle
Jason.
right in front of me. I can't get up there.
Yeah, someone needed to... Whoever was baiting southeast needs to go out much further.
Ah, okay. I think I've been moved far enough out then.
Try to bait it like, if you guys are going in the same direction, be side to side, not front back. Because then
Okay,
back person
so-
gets double parked.
Oh yeah, so Jason, like way back by me, will be like you there, and then I'm like right here,
Okay.
and
In
then
that
we can
case-
bait the sluice like in a line, like in a circle all the way around, like this, like an arc.
Okay, in that case, then I'll kind of try and position for here, relative.
Yeah, and then basically when I drop my sluice, I just run forward, and we should be good.
Okay.
Pretty good though.
That was pretty
Cleared-
good.
The
Cleared
feed
all.
was good. The feed were good.
I was
Let's
very
go then.
pleased.
And the healing was manageable for that.
That's
So-
good.
So I keep forgetting to use tactician, and it seems like we don't need it. So I can save it for when he starts like pounding the ground and stuff like
yeah,
that.
sounds good.
That's 25k
Alright.
a hit.
I did end up blasting temp though, so hopefully we never need it for at least 2 more.
You're supposed to tempt there, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I
used
get.
Heart of Light. That was for the second feed. I whiffed it on the
You're
first.
using Heart of Light there? Because I think I've been
Yeah.
using Missionary and Reprisal. So,
Okay,
I'll
I'll let you
save mine.
handle it.
okay, if you want that, then that's fine.
Yeah, I keep fucking it up. My eyes are too glued to the balls.
That's fine.
I see you're starting to enjoy them now.
Oh,
Nebula?
Feeding.
Beating.
Oh god.
oh, I think one of them was above 25%.
2 DPS slip though. Rush.
Mine was definitely below.
Did they re-exhaust? Because it
That
says
would be
Yeah, we died to
shocking.
exhaust.
Okay.
I put it on that thing I made because I can just get it to auto upload, but I'll place it here.
Did we not feed fast enough, Nick?
Would you?
I thought
Would you guys just be able to position them to, like, just have them auto feed as I run in, or is that too soon?
that is way too soon for me. Maybe Nick can do it, but I definitely can't.
Maybe I can do that.
Okay.
I will just feed as soon as possible.
Sure.
Although that's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that too. I mean, I basically have what 4 GCDs to feed it, or 5 maybe. That's a lot.
Wyatt, your food's run out.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
The food police. Oh, no TBM, sorry. I zoomed for a moment.
Pain.
I'm wondering if something messed up in my opener. It shouldn't have taken that much time.
It was my fault. He shouldn't have eaten. Should have had like another 30 KHP. I just kind of totally space out. Nebula?
Eating.
Oh god!
Ooh.
What happened there?
What
My
the shit?
direct crit hit, and then I think an auto attack immediately after.
Man, these things are. We were complaining about them being too thick, and now
Sorry.
they're too fragile.
Direct crit both my auto attack and my last GCD. Fuck.
These things are made of glass.
Oh, my damage is too big.
Dude, what can I do? It's double direct hit. It's not supposed to happen, man.
I don't even know my own strength.
I thought I switched target fast enough so that the auto attack wouldn't snapshot there, but
It's weird. The enemy list went in reverse order for some reason. Almost provoked the wrong target.
I should just be able to kind of walk it over if you don't want to provoke. It's up to you.
No, it's fine. It was just weird that I got flipped.
Yeah. It just kind of seemed like you were taking a bet, so I'm just gonna like. You don't want to provoke. Nebula? You already got it? Okay, good.
feeding.
Next feeds.
Coming.
Alright, behind the boss. For baits.
Oh, what killed
Oh
me?
no, Wyatt got cleave. I
Got
think.
Wyatt.
Wait, he's like. Unless it was snapshot. Alright, melee close. Numbers close. Someone's gonna get us to the east, maybe?
Oh god,
Melee far.
Siggy
Oh.
just didn't even care about the fact that it's a giant.
I can't take
Owl
the second one.
suicide?
You're dead. Behind.
Oh,
Noah.
yeah, I should have thought to adjust after Wyatt was dead.
I was just trying to sim the mechanic and hope I had tank privilege to live through it.
No.
I mean, I wanted to gather as accurate data as I could.
I mean, I stepped into a puddle earlier.
You take a bone. You take a bone.
So to avoid that cleave, like I'm having to run all the way through the boss to get the feed to actually take place.
It's
Do
facing
I just need to
east.
like?
I mean, the boss is going to be middle, and it's just going to be facing east. I can try and go, like, cheat it a bit. Or, like, if I'm not... Because I'm going to pull the boss. Like, that orb near B. But I can try and cheat it to, like, where the 2 line is. See?
Let me try and feed without walking all the way through the boss first.
I just
I'm not
walked
used to
into his
feeding it, so I
hitbox
don't
and he
know.
ate it.
Yeah, it
So you might
tethers
not need to go
kind
all
of-
the way through.
Okay, I'm literally originally I was like walking up close to him and it wasn't being eaten. Is there some issue of there being like a queue where you can only eat one at once, and so like the
Everything in this game is like
me
that?
and
Like, you can, like, hit one knockback at once. Only one thing can happen at once. So, if, like, he's feeding, there's not going to be, like, 2 feed at the exact same moment. It's probably going to be, like, a millisecond delay or some shit like that.
okay, that's probably what was happening
I think
then. I'll
each
just kind of
of
like
them
walk
can-
to his inbox and then sit there.
Each of them can feed one, right? Like liquid and hand can.
Yeah,
feed.
hand can eat anything. The other guy can as well. I've tried picking up some stuff with a hand a couple of times, and they just they just disappear.
All right. I am not going to walk all the way through him this time. I'll just kind of like walk to the hitbox and hope it's enough.
If you want me to do something, just let me know. I'm just kind of walking in a path. Doesn't really matter to me. Stand. Please pop. Thank you. Below. Fire prize
Eating?
one
Eating.
there.
Eating.
Oh, mine is very low.
Alright, bait behind, boss. Alright,
Melee close.
first baits.
Far, ranged in.
Oh
Alright,
no.
I got David's, I think. Sleaze or Wyatt, walk out with it? Or whoever has that.
Walk
check
out
that.
with what?
My cue.
It's on, okay, yeah.
Okay.
You had, someone had a big tether on them. The blue tether. I died.
For that one, I think people just need to be faster getting inside.
Yeah, Jason, as soon as the AoE pops under you, you gotta move.
Okay.
Okay, so since we've made it to that a couple times, I'm unclear what we're doing after. Once we come in and we've all baited our Proteans, and then we have to go out and bait it again, right? For a second one, that's where I'm kind of like lost now.
Is this
Yeah, so
Nick or
as
Wyatt?
arranged, after you bait the AoE, then you run in to bait the Protean, then come south
Right.
of Loft.
And then just hang out.
Yeah,
He's
that,
gonna slam a bunch of AoEs. The tanks have to move into a spread out in the northern part, and they're getting hit with a bunch of AoEs. So we just have to stay away from them.
yeah. The reason I was
Okay,
saying
Okay, so
something
we just
is because
we'll stay in south.
yeah, you
Yeah.
had my tether, but I died because I ate someone else's Protean. So I was gonna ask you to get out so that you wouldn't kill the 3 people around you.
Oh, did somebody not get hit by a Protean in the south?
Yeah, it was David's.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was just kind of a little bit farther.
Two people ended up not getting hit by the Protean in the south.
I got hit by that. Oh wait, so every single person in the south is going to get hit by
Yes.
a Protean, right? And that includes like
Yeah.
the healers and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, you
yes.
have to get a water
Okay.
resist down once. Everyone.
Ah.
If someone gets hit
Okay,
by
I think I
2,
moved, I moved out too fast then.
With pop sprint. Just
Yeah,
just
so-
pop sprint there and
And please don't cleave me, because I'm on the south side.
yeah, just kind of like you can space it out pretty close, but that's kind of what we were talking about before. Just kind of you should be able to. use it a
Wait,
little
so
bit.
time out. Where does Jason go then? So I'm running right here towards center here, and then where does
You can
Jason?
run here.
Oh,
It's
Kinda
pretty small.
And
Yeah,
I can
As long as
and,
you're not
and you
just
can
on top
technically
of
be
each other.
here if you want, right?
Okay.
No
I'll-
one's due east anyways.
I'll air. Oh, okay. I'll air on the right side then,
Yeah.
and then give Jason a little more room. Okay.
Let's
Um,
put Tactician and Heart of Light on after like
we should also be addling that.
yeah, as soon as you run into bait your
Protean.
range, as soon as you run into bait, let's put Addle, Tactician, and Heart of Light.
How much
okay.
damage
And which
is
one
there?
am I addling? The hand or the person? The big guy.
The person.
The big guy.
I'm pretty sure it's all big guy.
Am I supposed to be hitting the big guy, or am I supposed to be hitting the hand at that point?
We need to be spreading our damage, so you should have an AoE rotation for 2 targets. I don't know if Summoner does.
At that point, I'm usually cleaving.
I
so
only
I'm
have
doing
I only have a single target. I'll be hitting the hand.
So
You can pick it up.
I'm just kind of switching based on which
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
the highest.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay. I'll pay attention.
Because I've
to
got the liquid focus, and then I just mess with the hand until it gets lower.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, this is probably not gonna be.
Went to the
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
wall.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Oh god.
Oh, somebody got mine, and I'm like right on top of it.
Oh, you should be fine.
Alright, let's just. Yeah,
Let's just wipe.
we're gonna wipe here.
Yeah, Ziggy, you went to the wrong one too.
Yeah. I know. But I can't change it once I've chosen. So
Yeah,
yeah.
but if you were doing that, you should hug the middle one, or else the ball's gonna go through the center again.
yeah, I gotta remember it's hug middle. It's not left or right. It's middle.
Yeah.
Is there a maximum amount of food that you can stack on in terms of time?
1 hour.
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Yep.
I think
What?
it's one.
It's,
What do you
it's
do?
2 hours. It's 2 hours.
Show me.
Okay, fine.
Nebula.
Feeding.
Feeding.
Oh, what the heck?
He
Mine just
probably-
went from like 50 to 0. I'm not kidding. It just immediately died.
I didn't use a seats.
I have not been cleaving.
I obviously have not been doing anything.
I can pull it up to see what happened there, because
That one, yes, please. Actually,
Do you remember what GCD you used?
it was when I was just using a Ruin 2, because I was moving, but then it just went and died immediately.
Oh. Did it?
which one is asking for just for question?
Sleezo
Sleezo.
Jack. Yep.
I can tell.
Southeast. Yep.
Jackson.
Any chance you have a video of it?
I have.
Jason technically has a video.
I'm constantly videoing. It's the link is in the chat.
You get the summoner, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
summoner.
Yep, so it took Fester, Flaming Crush, Ruin, Crimson Cyclone, Burning Strike, Miasma, Bio, Energy Drain, Worm Reave, and Miasma 3. Its biggest hit was 36k from a Fester thing, direct critical hit, 71k.
Whoa.
So did you ruin 2 Fester while you were moving, and the Fester direct crit and killed it?
I have no idea what Fester is.
Think so.
Are you putting dots on it?
I am always putting dots on it.
I think that might not be
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
we.
dangerous.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
What is
Okay,
Fester?
I'll just be hitting it with Ruin 2s then. Or Ruin 3s, excuse me.
Fester is 300 potency.
Oh,
Should be.
okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea anything about Summoner, so cool. It's an ability. Let's leave it at that.
I'm just not going to use any of my dots and see if my Fester, like, that'll make it 100 potency and it'll slow down the DPS a little bit, but I'm
anyone-
going last, so it doesn't matter.
Remember how much
Okay.
HP these things have? 71k a
No
lot.
idea.
Not a
I can turn on the thing on ACT and see how much HP.
I'm not sure how to check. But yeah, I mean, if 71k is a lot, then let's just let's go with that.
Okay, how is it that I'm hitting the Jagged Doll with direct critical hit for 23k, and this guy Festers for 71k?
That's
First
what
critical
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I knew I knew this weapon, I knew this relic weapon was going to be big, but I didn't think it was going to be
Yeah, I'm
that
hitting
big.
it for like 22k.
What kind of fucking Fester are you doing?
mean,
Did you
And
like,
it doesn't
trade
always
Rex?
happen. It also doesn't always happen. Like I'll see the Fester and
Oh, wait,
it'll do
never
like 30k.
There's two.
I'm seeing
It's
a
like
22k.
36k and 34k. That's I was adding it overall.
Okay. All right.
Man,
Oh,
my
okay.
gear is in
Why-
shambles.
It's like I'm reassembling drilling and it's not even hitting for 71k.
Dude.
What is this?
Do pet
did it-
attack macros cause GCD lag? Does anyone
Let's
know?
just
Because his pet is whacking that thing the whole time at 30%.
Yeah, you hit it for like 46k all in like 1 second between Fester and the Ifrit Eggy Assault.
All right.
Flaming Crush.
Probably lay off Eggy Assault too. And also,
Oh, it was. Okay, so
Don't
here's
use the
a better one. Let me replace that. It's I was trying to figure out a better way to put this since we did that. If for Eggy, Sleazel Jackson, Pereira's Burning Strike, 5927. Iggy Efrit, Flaming Crush, Jagged Doll, 24k, 541 direct hit. And then
Yeah, that's all in 1 second.
and then you got your Fester with the Jagged Doll for 22k.
Yeesh.
pets are really, really stupid. So
Yeah, he'd be slapping.
I think as soon as your target is your doll is
Yeah,
like
I
at
need
a
to-
low range, you
need
need
to
to
tell him to
immediately
sit-
hit.
He
sick.
direct crit both Festers? He direct crit hit both Festers. One for 435k and one for 36.7k.
Salt man salmon.
Dude, that is not fair at all.
Salt.
Yeah, I'll
Blowing like
I'll lay.
everything just so I could feed on the first thing, and this guy is just like, oh, I'm killing it too quickly because I'm direct critting my Fester.
I'm gonna lay off the second Fester. I'm just gonna avoid that, and I'm probably not gonna use the dot, and then that'll probably slow it down by about.
Yeah, do watch out because that might be too much. Just think about what you're. Wait, there's
Regardless of slowing it down, you need to control your pet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him point at the living liquid, or try to anyway.
You could maybe macro. Oh, I'll tell you later.
Sorry, my thing didn't go off.
Nebula, sorry, that's
Feeding.
Same.
Feeding.
Feeding.
Alright, everyone behind.
and AoE.
Hand is pretty high.
I'm on the hand.
Melee close. Melee
Oh,
far.
what? Oh, I didn't move in time. I apologize.
We should just probably wall it.
Yeah. I wasn't actually looking at other people, but I know I got a second one.
I
what?
had a range bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did we had a ranged person die, or
Yeah, we had a
I
range
got-
person.
I got slapped by the Protean. I
Okay.
thought I was outside it, but the server tick got me.
okay?
Alright, let's go.
We can just like RP it for like just not doing damage there, because I understand we're gonna get the Hand of Pain, but I think it would be better to just get an idea of the timing of like
Sure.
moving instead of like worrying about, because we're like you were saying we had Hand of Pain, so like we're probably gonna die to it eventually. But if we're able to just know how fast we need to move,
Sure.
good enough with that.
I mean, melee's not moving, so if anything.
We're also keeping. They're pretty close to each other.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
one, I think it was
5%.
just hand a little bit high. But I think
Yeah,
I
but
called
then
it,
you're still
and
in
everyone went on it, so
Yeah.
then it became not high. I mean, yeah.
You have a 5% range, so they don't have to be like.
That's true, yeah.
You got a good amount of room to work with.
Whoa! Come back, sir.
Oh,
Alright, coverable.
I'm at the left one. I'm at the left one.
I don't have taunt, but this is your Nebula.
Feeding.
Eating.
He's just gonna try and out damage you or some shit.
Bring it in.
Okay, I did get it.
Alright, behind
Eight.
the boss. Range, get ready. Alright, go.
Melee close. Melee far. All right.
Jason, you gotta be close there.
Yeah. It looks like he was just trying to dodge. That's fine.
Yeah.
Heal. You get Doyle back up if able.
I got it.
Oh,
Ow.
Oh,
we got
that hurt.
we got the tether. I forgot.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good though.
How many more slaps of damage was there going to be?
This is the throttle dispel.
I didn't Heart of Light, so
Uh,
there is more mint to be had.
Did you addle, Wyatt?
Yeah. So we lost
Oh!
reprisal
Oh, I did not.
because Doyle died and I didn't Heart of Light, so we lost 20% mint.
Mine
Immediately after coming back
we
in, right?
lost 30% because Adel wasn't there.
Wait, mine's
Yeah,
going up.
after the second Protean, that's when
Yes.
I do it. Okay.
Yes,
I
you're
did not
running
do it
it.
that time. I apologize.
Mar, you're gonna have to pop the bubble thing if you have it up.
I don't think I do at that point. I might.
When do you
I mean,
use
with-
collective unconscious?
With 30% more.
Oh,
mint.
no, I do immediately. I'm fucking immediately.
Oh,
So
I thought you meant the star.
no.
I'm doing reprisal in missionary before they feed. Do you want me to save it for later? Because
No, let's just try it with proper mint. Let's not
Yeah.
overcorrect because we miss mint anyways. Let's just go again.
but
If
And I'll keep Doyle healthy on that. I don't know if you're out of OGCDs at that point.
Doyle just got hit by another Protean. He
Yeah.
was unsavable.
if the
But,
tank dies, I'll
Yeah, but you
call
guys
out.
are getting a little bit booty clapped right before that. So I want to make sure we. I don't know.
Okay.
from the thing, it's saying it's your reprisal and stuff for splashes. Do you?
Okay, I'll
Okay.
reprise them. I thought it was yours. Sorry.
That's fine. I was just a little confused. I want to make sure we're on the same page.
So if a tank dies, I will call out somebody to take the tether and act as the tank. Just take it.
I'll take it
Just take it away.
since I'm close.
I'll just invuln there. I mean, I don't really have to invuln at any point. I just don't know if it's always going to be me, or Nebula.
Beating.
Feeding.
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 That was super late on me.
8. Go.
Alright, range is in.
Jason, you need
Oh.
to be in his hitbox there.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, Mara. I think
I
I
am.
went through with mine.
Oh, that was my bad.
I'm getting
He-
overpriced so late.
Those Proteans on the nearest people to him. So since we're taking the first set, you need to take the second set.
Yeah, so Jason, after the sluice, like where we're dropping the circle AoEs way out here, we just literally run straight forward and then stand. Oh, I'm sorry, right next to the circle in the center.
We lose the div. Must wall.
And do I want to aim for, I guess, between 3 and C for mine?
As long as you are not clipping anyone, you are fine.
Yeah, that is your
Going
spot.
wherever.
Yeah,
That's your
I'll
spot,
be
yep.
directly south.
Okay.
So you just
I'll-
need to be a
I'll-
little bit east of that.
Okay, I'll be closer to 3, but between 3 and C otherwise.
Yeah, I'll be a little closer to B a little bit.
Yeah, double getting cleaner though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the dolls are looking really smooth.
It's just a don't direct crit hit. Unfortunately, it's out of our hands.
Don't get lucky.
No, I think I figured it out. I just stopped using dots, and right when it's about 30, I tell Everett to go fuck off, and then everything's peachy.
Oh no! I mean,
This is why I'm not a pet class. Fuck any of that.
Fucking Flidoon.
Classic Flidoon. Oh boy.
Nebula.
Please don't direct crit hit.
Fire
Eating?
Reprisal Missionary.
Eating.
Whoa.
No, Jagged didn't feed for some reason. Why? I was right there.
Did you attack it again?
No. It literally, I think it like tried to feed on your stuff and then like it just didn't feed on mine. Both of them were there, so I'm just like, why are you not taking my doll?
I have a theory that Square purposely makes Ultimates buggy just to fuck with you.
Like, take
It'll
it.
just like every once in a while the mechanic just won't do what it's supposed to do, and you're like, okay, cool.
It's like Hell's Kitchen.
Introduce
Conspiracy.
I will like fucking run away from that doll as much as possible.
I mean, it's like E10 with the wall line, you know? Just buggy.
Eating.
Eating.
Get in there. Oh, it's fed.
Eating.
Beating.
Speed. Alright. Get ready for baits. Ranged out.
Ranged in.
Ranged in. Everyone
Ooh,
south.
I got hit by another person's.
I think he got hit by mine.
This is
Sorry.
mine. Alright, I'm going to. No, sorry, yeah.
I'll get him up. in a
God.
second.
Yo.
Holy shit!
He didn't get my addle because I was dead. Oh no.
To the tanks!
That's my bad.
We're getting tank buster during that.
That,
Oh, what the fuck? You're getting tank busted?
We're not. We're not.
What do you mean you're getting tank busted?
When you say you're getting tank busted, are you getting the hand slap or are you getting the
No.
No,
stupid
it's
tether?
the
thing?
tether.
That's
Okay,
not
it's the
tech-
tether.
Well, it is a tank buster per se, but if we're full health, we can live it.
Yeah.
Same with any of the tank busters. If we're full health, we're at like 60, 80k for myself.
Okay. I'm gonna save an ED for Doyle.
So you just need to be topped off then before.
Well,
that
no,
phase
because if we get that, and because like there, he's supposed to pop his rampart, and I've been calling Nebula. You've been Nebulaing sometimes. I'm just saying it just to double check, but that's your rampart, and it's saying for me to just invuln it. But
Do we even have a Benny at that point?
yeah,
Uh,
I'll just use
I
my
don't think
rampart
we
as
do.
well. Because it's
I
saying
can,
like
I can save my bendy because technically I don't need to bendy you during your first.
Yeah.
Your
I should just
your
be
super, right?
able to dark mind it there, but your reprisal, your heart of stone, and your rampart. Does that make sense?
And Heart of Light.
Yeah, if you want to throw heart of light, sure, that works for me. I'll just do dark mind TVN and I should be fine. I didn't click any buttons. I was just kind of, I won't run to that side. I didn't know if I had a tether or not.
I mean, we both had. Do the tethers just lock onto us since we're up there?
Yeah, I was expecting the tether, like more than one tether on you, and then I walked to that side and was like, oh, the tether's on me. Okay.
Yeah,
But
I
I'll
mean,
just stay
it
on my
worked
side.
out. Just kind of use brain. Like you had to cross over to pick it up, so I just shifted to your spot. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think one tether is always going to lock on to me.
I think I already had the tether. I couldn't really tell, and that's kind of why I was just digging around with it a little bit.
I mean, it seems like there's plenty of time to figure it out. The
Yeah.
tether doesn't seem like it's a direct issue in terms of resolving the mechanic for position.
Why is it possible for you to be slightly further east?
Yeah. I can basically be due east, I think.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll just move on over to B and just call it good.
Especially since Nick is due south.
Yeah, it's a little sticky there.
I mean, it is living liquid.
Mercury.
Nebula.
Yeah, Frick, come back here, you dumb piece of shit.
My reprisal.
Oh, God.
Missionary.
Eating.
Eating.
Feeding.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
With the cleave.
I got him.
Everyone behind. I'll adjust. I'll be ranged.
Okay.
I'm just gonna end one in case.
Oh boy.
Ranged out.
Ziggy, you were like super east. Oh, I
I
guess.
got-
Oh, I see what happened. It's because I was focused on living hand, and living hand and living liquid were facing different ways.
Yeah, that's kind of the most I can cheat it. I can.
Oh, my items just dropped to 10%. How about you guys?
Are you not able to repair?
Oh, we can leave.
I'm at 8%.
Let's just leave. Okay,
I'm gonna
so
take a couple minutes to go to the bathroom and stretch a little bit.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
I'm guessing we're
I'm gonna
doing
go scream
it
into abyss.
relative to liquid, right? Not hand.
Yeah, main boss,
Okay, I'll have to.
which is
Okay.
facing straight down the middle of
Okay,
the
okay, okay.
tornado. For the most
Yeah, yeah.
part, the boss is pretty centered. It's not always pixel perfect center, but
Yeah.
I only get one shot at it,
I
right?
guess I have to trick liquid too. Then okay.
I
You
can.
guys manage hand HP. Then I will not think
Yeah,
about hand HP.
I think you should probably just. It seems too cluttery to try to adjust to two different boss hitboxes for you as a melee.
Okay.
Yeah, I can try and face it north and just get the snapshot for that. I just don't want to risk it too
You
much.
don't
want to
get double tank busted, right?
Well, I have the CAC bot for showing the timeline, so kind of
Oh.
have like an idea of like when it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I don't stare at it.
There's a fair amount of time.
Yeah, but I just don't want it to like accidentally happen that I'm like staring at it and like, oh shit, it happens now, and like I'm not actually like cognizant of what's going on.
Okay. I'm guessing the tank buster already went off, right? When the Protean actually.
Yep, it happens
out?
right before that.
Yeah. It happens right around when you guys are doing first feeds, or like right after your first feed.
Really?
I'd say it's after
Wait.
the second. It's like in between the second feed and us getting the protein. So like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
okay,
we've been
okay.
feeding a little bit faster than before.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well, I'll just focus on liquid.
but I can try and
let you
like
guys.
stay a little bit north just in case. But like, is it the trick still goes on even if it's like a side? Yeah.
Huh?
Like
No, it's just I'm trying to figure out who to trick, so to speak. I guess I'll always trick liquid.
okay.
Yeah, liquid should be the one that's lower of the two, because whenever we actually get to killing them, we can bring liquid to 0% and it's over.
I saw some people like kill the hand first and then do it. Some people kill liquid first and then the hand just disappears.
yeah.
I think we can probably have enough DPS to kill liquid before the second splash and the hand of pain there, right?
I'd rather not, especially since this is phase 1. I'd rather not drag out the phase by taking it slow.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to do it so many times. And
Yeah. I'd say it's since like I'm just kind of comparing it to Uwu, and it's like you want to be somewhat consistent with your end times. It's the main thing.
Yeah.
It's like we used to kill like Garut around like 240, now we're killing it around 219, and then we need to adjust like a lot of buttons around.
Yep.
So it's kind of like even 20 seconds will kind of make a big difference.
Right.
The dolls are starting to look pretty good. Like, yeah, it's still finicky and it's not 100%, but like we're not dying to initial exhaust at the start of it anymore.
Nope. I think the yeah, because I now have this cubby corner with the tanks. As long as I pick like the closest one, I don't think Jason or I will ever like get double exhausted.
Jason's chilling in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just opposite Ziggy, and it's been
Jason's
Okay.
having a great time.
Oh right, because previously you were in the middle, so he couldn't go there. But now that you're going to a corner, he can go to a corner too.
Yeah.
The other-
why is
the other
only
thing
my
I did
chest
notice
piece.
is I can definitely save Bene, so I don't need to. I can save Bene for the slapping bit after the Proteans, I guess.
What is the cooldown on Benny? I don't think I've
3
ever figured it
minutes.
out. 3 minutes? It's
Yes.
not that bad. I thought it was like a
So
5-minute
short
thing.
for how good it is.
Well, it's exactly the same cooldown as Living Dead.
Wait, this is
Wait,
5.
what?
5
Living Dead
minutes.
is 6 minutes, isn't it?
5.
I thought.
6 is
Oh.
Gunbreaker, I believe.
Oh, 5 minutes? Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm being
3 minutes?
I'm being stupid. I counted
what
100
kind of
seconds as a
fucking-
minute.
Yeah,
100
you're fine.
seconds as a minute. 300
I'm like,
seconds
what
as a
kind of
minute.
is 3 minutes?
I think
Jesus
Old
Christ.
Warrior cooldown was 3 minutes.
Okay, well,
Grand
you know
Bomb.
what?
But
It
I
was
don't
the wrong
remember.
math, but the math.
You're
was
fine, you're
clearly
fine, you're fine.
defensible.
No one gives a shit.
The math is
Everyone
sound.
makes mistakes.
No
The
one
numbers were
gives
not.
a shit.
It's an alternate universe.
Okay, so I have 51 minutes currently on my food. If I eat another one, I have 1 hour plus. Okay, and it's not going down to 59 minutes immediately, which means it is not 1 hour capped. I now have 1 hour and 40 minutes of food.
How do you see the exact time?
You don't, but
See,
you know
30
how
minutes?
duration works. It rounds.
Yeah, normally
on
you'd see it
display.
immediately tick down to 59 minutes.
I mean, I
So
don't
we
know how many
just have to
seconds is a
take your
minute.
word for it.
Jesus Christ!
Gonna ping you in an hour 40. You better still have that food on.
I'll be asleep by then. Also, you guys need to donate me chicken now because we're obviously ending right before it expires.
Pop. Thank you. Nebula? Or reprisal missionary? How'd you get it?
Feeding.
Behind boss.
I'm gonna face my north. I just wanna try this.
Oh, why did I do that?
I'm gonna go back to my side.
Alright, ranged out. Ranged in. Everyone behind, mitts up.
Oh shit! I did the hand. Fuck. Hopefully that works.
Did
Nope.
the hand?
Yeah, I'd put that on.
Hand of
the
pain.
Cascade? Big raid wide?
How many buttons?
Oh my god!
Face
Alright,
the face,
reposition.
face. Throttle! Asuna! Immediately!
I'm.
What the fuck is this?
I
dead,
think
we're
we're
dead.
wrong
Or
here.
is there a Suna?
Let's just walk. Just walk. Just
This
walk.
was not in any videos.
Yeah, what the hell is throttle?
So
Have you guys
when the
not done
second
Blue
cas-
Mage?
when the second cascade comes out, 6 people will get throttle. The healers need to immediately Isuna. You have like 1 extra GCD, I think, but each healer needs to Isuna 3 people. You guys need to have a priority system. One goes top down, the other one goes bottom up, or some bullshit
That
like
works.
that. All right.
I'll go top down.
Top
Okay.
down, including yourself.
Yeah. So that's the problem. So you guys will probably have to do it where like, I don't know.
Each
Well-
healer should just get themselves.
Yeah, always
Yeah,
prio,
if-
always
if
prio
you
yourself,
are-
and then your top down or bottom
Okay.
up, whatever.
Good to know.
It's like an airplane. Always assuming yourself. first.
Yes, before assisting others.
But nice, we got farther now. So yeah, throttle is there. Cascade hits really hard as we almost all died there.
I think
we
we
didn't.
need to assign
we
priority
did it.
wave 2.
I'm an idiot and I did not repair when I went away.
Okay, so
I'm such a moron. I just
Holy
got up and
faith.
stretched.
So that was not in any guides.
that was in the guide.
That was in
What
the
are you
guides.
talking about? Throttle is definitely in the guide.
It's in
Maybe
Blue
I
Mage.
disregarded a super guide.
Gosh.
Because
Blue
it's a
Mage
healer
guide.
mech.
Well, it's like a healer mech that I can't adjust for.
You don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
it's
I can't
impossible.
Asuna, so I don't pay attention to Asuna.
Sorry about that.
It's
No
like
problem.
the only other place I've seen throttle specifically was Blue Mage. It just kind of like a thing.
Oh,
But,
okay. I didn't even hit ready, and you just assume I'm ready.
What was it? I think we may need to like somewhat assign
You're
protein weight
checking
too.
retainers.
I am
'cause,
checking retainers. Of course, I'm checking retainers.
Like we can have it as range bait at first or melee bait at first. I don't like unless you just want because if we make it through protein wave 1, we live the drainage, we see cascade, we immediately get we're gonna get protein wave 2, and it seems
Let's have melee bait first because healers might still be Asunaing. So I don't
Okay.
want to have them move too much and cancel the
So-
Asuna cast.
Melee goes out and baits the.
We have to
Sloop.
bait a puddle underneath us as well as the tornado thing. So
And the tornado thing comes from the boss again.
no, the tornado. No,
Liquid
the tornado
rage.
thing comes from the tornado.
Oh, the thing from the tornado, like in the
Yes,
very
yes.
beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this time they actually come from both. So the boss does a untelegraphed protean that now the range are gonna take first, while
Yes.
the melee
Right.
are out baiting the AoE and the tornadoes protean.
Yes,
They have-
but the
they have,
tornado's protean is a visible one that you do not get hit by. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
hold on. I have it
The-
as melee bait sludge, tornado non-visible protean.
It
Plus
should be a
tornado.
visible one.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, if it comes from the boss and it's non-visible, that would go first.
Yeah.
I can go.
And then-
Let me go
protean
double
and the
check that.
tornadoes look like they go at the same time.
Let me pull up your video from the Valve
Yeah.
thing, because
If,
that's
if you
pretty much what I
pull
was
up
copying
the
down.
Valus video, you get.
Also, remember that for Protean 2, the boss is supposed to be facing the empty area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's opposite of of how we're doing the rest of it.
Okay. Yeah, because I immediately rotated him to the tornado.
Melee go far
Face
in
it
inner card
away.
positions, often go south to bait, sludge, and proteans from tornadoes. Let's
Yeah.
watch the video.
And it's
Yeah, so the first tornadoes is telegraphed and you can dodge it, but then the second telegraph.
Let me pull up the video.
copy video.
The second one,
URL.
that the range bait is
Okay.
not telegraphed.
So
Right.
let me adjust
Okay.
that.
Here. This is the video that I was watching at that exact time.
Yep.
Protean 2. With
Is-
the POV of Ninja. which
Yep, I
is
have it
the
on
melee.
there. It's at
Yeah.
243. Or around, like, maybe a second or two. Range bait, living liquid proteans. North protean is probably the easiest because he baits it by no default. Melee bait, 3 living liquid proteans. Maintain baits protean northwest. And then range bait tornado protean. So we get, like, for myself, like, from, like, I just need to know, like, is me or Ziggy going to, Ziggy's going to be staying, I'm assuming? And-
You bait the tornado.
Okay. Yep.
So you're baiting the middle tornado, and I guess Nick will bait the east tornado, and I'm baiting the west tornado.
Okay.
Correct.
And what was it? Ranged are then going to be baiting it on the Cardinals, correct?
I guess.
Or
Kind of
Yeah,
feel-
Cardinals. Yes, Cardinals.
Yeah.
It's either we all point them all south, or like they point at like kind of what we're doing like with north, vice versa. Since like we're doing it now with Protean Wave 1 for where they're just kind of all around the south. Do we just want to do it where they're all around the north?
Oh, I
Away
guess
north
it's
away
all-
from the tornado, or the tornadoes. Like what is true south at that point?
I did not understand that.
So
Sorry.
let me just say it
Yeah.
as them space around south, because I'm just maybe using the weird wording, because since we're going to be facing away as the new thing, but I'll just keep it as how we are now. So do we just want to have them as they are now, where they're baiting it just like along the south for Protean Wave 1, since he's going to be facing that way? And then everyone baits it along the, like they're, like, myself is north, whoever's east, whoever's west baits it to the north direction for the tornado.
Oh God.
Okay,
Uh,
can we? Sorry.
Yeah,
we
so
talk about relative north a little bit differently. So the way the boss is facing should just be relative north. That way we're on the same page.
Protean Wave 2, they do the same thing we're doing for Protean Wave 1, where they're just all... In Protean Wave 1, they're facing their stuff south. In Protean Wave 2, they do the same thing where the boss is facing, and they're facing it all, like, just variations of north.
this way.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
so these are
This
the
is right.
tornadoes, right? A is the center, and in front is nothing, right? And we have the boss face in front where there's nothing. You face
Yeah.
the boss away from the middle tornado.
So, yeah,
Everyone
do
is
we
south.
wanna-
The two
And then
tanks
we
are
bait
north,
We bait
or
here.
one of the tank could be south too.
Yeah,
And then I'm going here to bait the west tornado as well as the AOE here. If the range could bait directly west. It shouldn't hit me because the tornado is directly west, and therefore I will be on the side here. I guess Doyle is baiting. Doyle, you can bait it here if you want, and then Nick, you can bait it here, and then one of the healers and range will just bait it due south, and one of them will bait it due east.
Yep, I have due east.
And then one of the range will just bait it off center, like northeast or something. We'll just have it this way.
So
East,
that's
opposite
the
of
first
me.
one, and then for the second one,
For the second
Man.
one, all we're doing is just running here and we're baiting an intercard.
yeah, but the range have to go and bait the tornado proteans.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they
Oh,
need to go.
so in that case,
Yep.
I guess
So
we're,
I'm running
so I
over
guess
here.
we're going Cardinals again,
Yeah,
right?
you just
We're
want to
going
bait it
Cardinals again.
north.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go Cardinals again then.
Okay.
So I'll be west, Doyle, you'll be south, Nick, you'll be east, and then Ziggy, you'll be northeast again.
Oh, no
So,
wonder
okay.
I checked out on this. I go AFK on this mechanic.
Yeah.
I just stand here.
Wait, you don't have to bait a big puddle?
I just fucking stand here and I do everything. I don't
Okay,
have
so
to move.
then
Alright,
for the
can we-
first Protean, like the ranged are in, right? So we're just kind of like staggered, like next to each other on east and west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
if you
Protean,
want-
bam.
If you want, let's just go over the movement. Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone-
let's do
everyone
a
south?
let's do an iteration. So all the
Jason.
Proteans.
Jason.
Yeah.
Come
We're
over.
doing
Did you?
practice,
I hope you heard everything. I'm not repeating that bullshit again. Okay, everyone's melee's out. Bait the giant puddle. Range. Bait the Protean from the boss.
We bait him like here.
I knew it, Jason. You totally were not listening, were you?
Wait, no,
this
this is. Oh wait, Jason, yeah, go up and then.
Oh.
Where the
No,
fucking-
no.
Off north. Like
A
you
little
would-
off to the
you
right.
would
Yeah.
be directly north.
So, like,
So
right-
where am I supposed to go?
Do you stand right next
Stay
to
right
me?
You're
Laura?
directly south. You're directly south.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cleve is going to
Oh.
shoot straight at you, straight
Oh.
south. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And one's going to shoot at me and Joey as well, straight east and west.
Have to be that close to the tornado because they're pretty close to the center. So we don't have to hug a tornado. If we hug the tornado too much, we might actually get clipped if they're not like very precise with east, west, and
It's-
south. So just like kind of far away here.
C is south.
Okay. Protean goes off, then
Yes.
we go bam. Bait the
Yes.
tornado.
And then
Yeah.
after that, melees now switch with the range. So melees are east, south, west, as well as off center. Ziggy. Okay, fine. He can be off center there and kill Wyatt. I mean, not Wyatt, Joey. I guess
This is
that's
where I'm
fine.
supposed to go.
Please
Mara,
don't
what's your
kill me.
spot?
I have no idea.
You're baiting the
You-
middle one.
You move down here
Oh, great.
to bait. This thing is gonna. This tornado is gonna shoot a Protean.
Oh, okay, okay. I was fast forwarding my video and I lost track. I was like, somewhere.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
can we do that one more time as a group?
Yep.
So we bait.
It's like a dance.
Then
Yeah, everything's a
melee
guess.
out and ranged. Okay.
Perfect, Jason.
That's
bait,
fair.
And then second spot. Sweet.
Cool.
I like this mechanic.
Do it.
So what we're waiting to go off is those like pie slices, right?
Yes.
And then
Wait.
as soon as they go off is when we can move.
That's
Let's
correct.
say-
And then
As
after
soon
that,
as
are
you
we
see
are we crashing back in the middle?
I'm
here.
assuming so. I
Sure.
don't see
After
that.
right afterwards, everyone goes to the center.
I think we actually need to bait a Hand of Parting again, but
Yes.
Yeah, I think
let's
that's
get to
actually
that.
like during that.
There's a Hand of Parting as well as another round of Embolus. But let's
Yeah, after this, it's for the parting is 22 seconds.
We have 22 seconds after this ends.
Yeah, for Protean Wave, the second one, 22 seconds after that is the Hand of Parting. But 2 seconds after the Protean Wave, so 107 Protean Wave, 109 Hand of Pain, 113 Rage Wave 2, which is something. And then 124 is Hand of Parting. I can look up whatever. I don't know.
Okay. So basically, at that time, we got to make sure they're within 5%. But let's just do Protean Wave 2 first.
Let me just Google that one.
They're
thing.
pretty close. Like they haven't been off 5%
Yeah,
That's
in the
good.
last couple times
Yeah.
we've done them.
I've been swapping.
I have no idea what the hell Rage Wave is, so yellow. Coming up.
I think that's when they just slap me.
That's Fluid Swing and Fluid Swipe.
Wave
Yeah,
is
that's
very
Fluid Swing and Fluid Swing.
The bitch slap.
So yellow, we just better kill it before then. No, don't want
No, I
to
say
find it.
jokingly,
That sounds like an enrage.
but I literally get slapped.
The Enrage is 134.
Okay.
After it, we should be getting the third Cascade.
Oh,
Nebula?
Nick, you ain't mine. Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm it for
Eating.
Commissioner.
Feeding.
Feeding. Oh, I got killed by the cleave.
I got him.
Everyone behind the boss, get ready for baits.
Melee close.
Damn it. I got respawned, and even though I didn't click anything, it still launched me with the Protean.
Yeah.
Doyle, there's something we could do to make the cleaves a little more. The tank buster when we go in. Seems like we have a lot of time to adjust.
Yeah.
So
Is mine hitting
when
you?
No, we're not hitting each other, but
Okay.
we can reduce the amount of space it consumes by.
Yeah, I thought I was trying to get it already.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm assuming it's rock seems like kind of...
Yeah. So if B,
Getting-
C, and D are the tornadoes.
Yeah.
I'll face it here. I'll face it between like C and B, so between the middle one and the left one, and then you can stand here, and that way it covers a smaller.
When you say here, you didn't stop.
Oh, sorry. I'll do mine here.
Yeah.
And you do yours opposite.
Why-
So
okay,
here.
actually there.
And then that'll reduce it. It'll reduce the amount of the room it consumes.
Sure, that's fine.
And then we meet in the middle to face it.
I didn't know if
straight
it's like
towards-
a full 2 pizza slices.
It's about a full 2 pizza. I think it's the same range as the very first tank buster.
Okay. And then Fishman fine with that? They're just going to be a little off-centered from each one for the...
That shouldn't
rear.
matter for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I for two
They'll
two
still
enemies.
be stacked. It's just
Sure.
gonna rotate. a
For
little bit.
2 enemies, the only cleave I have is ninjutsu and my frog.
The E
I'm
and the
still
G.
meleeing
Yeah, okay.
like an idiot, so I don't have impact like a red mage. Sadness.
Should be like the same cleave as this,
But that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
which
full
covered
2
exactly
slices.
2
Holy
slices
shit.
when it's split down the middle.
It's like perfect. Nebula. Fire Reprisal. Missionary.
Eating.
So I'm facing it towards this opening, you face it towards the other.
Ooh, I did not get mine low enough. 1 sec.
Meet in the middle.
Got it.
Alright, behind. Get ready. Ranged out. Ranged in. Mitts up. Oh, more
And
damage
is
on the
way
hand.
behind. Yeah.
Way more
Sorry,
damage on the
Doyle.
hand.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Ow.
Yeah.
I forget that it's a circle and not a cone.
Yeah.
Wait.
Remember, I have trick on the liquid, so it will naturally be taking a bit more damage.
That was probably my fault. I didn't realize I was hitting the liquid. I'm usually on the hand.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you run into something, or? I thought you just died to damage for drainage. I don't understand the point of a cone or circle.
Oh, the way I crossed over, like I saw the line coming out and I thought I was gonna cleave through.
Okay,
everybody.
okay. I'm
I
understanding.
forgot that it's a circle AoE and it does not matter the
Yep.
direction of the line. I mean, we still.
Yeah,
have-
I saw you come to that side. I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I'll just walk the other one.
Yay! I actually did cleave damage on my other trick.
And the tank buster looked good when we went in.
Nebula.
Beating.
Beating.
Feeding.
Bait behind boss. Ranged out. Ranged in.
Oh,
Was I too close?
you mean too far? But yes.
Did I clip you, Nick?
I don't.
I
don't
don't
know.
see Heart of Light. I do see Heart of Light. I lied.
No, we'll need to wall it. But the hand and liquid are good, right? For that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fine. It was me being on the wrong guy.
I will try to be farther away, I guess. I am in my ninjutsu phase, so I can play as a semi-range. Just to make sure I don't bait the Protean again.
Yeah, I'm not sure my position was all that good there. I'll clean it up. Just trying to melee the hand.
I didn't check for reprisal. I think that's kind of the only thing. Just
I
seems
did
like
do
a lot
it.
of, yeah. I saw the attack, and that was the only other thing I was thinking of.
Battle's the other thing.
Nebula?
Beating.
Getting
Oh. Either Embolus or
Embolus. It was an Embolus.
Embolus,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Probably me. I didn't go under the boss.
Wyatt, I can take the Addle for the big AoE. So I'm addling the first Cascade right now, because I may as well, but I don't think we need it for anything.
Okay.
And I'm attacking the Liquid at that point anyway.
Okay. Should I reserve my Addle for something before or subsequent?
I mean, it is a lot of healing, so if you want, you could literally just back-to-back addle the Splash and the Cascade, if it doesn't cover both.
Yeah, you do the Cascade after the splashes.
Okay. He'll have a cast bar for the Cascade, right?
Yeah. Yes.
A very long one.
Okay.
You know, the extra time Ziggy has to take to find the right thing is allowing him to cleave a bit more.
Eating.
Eating. Oh god.
Wasn't me.
Mm.
I don't think it was.
That was too much Aether Plasm.
Yeah, I somehow ate both exhausts.
Maybe the
I'm not-
feed wasn't fast enough, maybe?
Mm,
Like, I think my
think
doll-
I was dead center, so maybe I just got hit by both as they were being pulled in.
Yeah.
That's as fast as I ever feed anything.
No. Yeah, it's just that the doll might not have tethered to the boss fast enough. I will
You can just sit in the
try to
middle,
get
I
there
guess.
faster, I guess. I don't know. The boss was taken to the center at the same time, right?
Yep.
At the right time, so to speak.
Say, Nick and Chu, at the time you're feeding, you should not have to worry about
I should not
the
have
tank
to worry.
buster.
I don't.
Oh, I
I
don't
gotta
worry
cast
about the
off.
tank buster. Yeah, I never worry about your tank buster.
Thanks, Baxter. There we go. Nebula?
Feeding.
Eating.
Like, oh my gosh. Feeding.
Feeding.
Right behind boss. Get ready. Ranged out. Ranged in. Behind the boss. I think I addled way too soon.
Oh god. Ziggy's dead.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Cool.
Alright. Face
I-
boss
Probably
away.
And we are so
Totally
dead.
dead. Alright,
Throttle.
everyone behind.
Yep, everyone throttle.
me.
No, throttle's not gonna work.
Whee!
Throttle's gonna kill
I got a
people.
fix. I got a rampart much earlier on the pre-pull. My rampart didn't get up in time.
But saying you should be... Okay. For the splashes?
I've been doing it at -6, and it was like if it were to be up, it would literally be like
Pressing it at 1?
just
Okay.
yeah. I would press it, and then like the tank buster would happen like half a second later, so it might just get buffered and not work.
I'm gonna hold neutral sect for that. See how it
Ah.
goes.
Seems like the
Yep,
feeding
that
is
makes sense.
pretty well controlled at this point. Like,
Yeah, I was
found
using it to
successfully.
prog feeding, but I think we can not
Cool.
rely on it.
I'll keep my stuff there then.
I keep getting my doll like scary low, but I'm managing.
You're too powerful.
There's like this
See if
really
minus 10
shitty
works.
spot where it'll be like 26 or 7, and
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
like on the second move of your combo, like, fuck.
It's like, do I hit it and risk blowing
In that
everyone
case,
up?
No.
Or-
In that case, you just restart your combo.
Right.
You do not finish your combo.
But the damage.
But my deeps.
Alright, minus 10 is kind of dangerous. I'll do minus 9.
Up, sir. Thank you. Nebula.
Eating.
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 Beating.
Middle.
Fine. Bait. Ranged out. Ranged in. I got clipped.
Alright, I can get in tighter.
I don't. Wait, what killed me?
Throttles.
Probably the tank buster.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be standing behind the boss.
Throttles now. I'll end one mine so you can skip me.
well.
Oh, right.
As soon as.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, it goes through Indolent. Cool.
Dead.
You guys, for the first baited protein, you guys need to all be by the middle tornado.
We made a star. It's so cute.
Yeah. Yep. I'm following you there. South of the
So-
boss. But
Yeah, so whenever we're standing south of the boss, just stand on this little circle. That'll put you out of range of the tank busters.
yeah, I think it would just be like you get there once it moves, and then you have to, because like we get the visible part, and you would need to be in your spot by the visible part.
This countdown is the worst. So I need to stare intently at it for exactly 9 seconds.
You can pull it like 20-ish.
No, it doesn't matter how long it is. It's I have to like stare intently and use mitt.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that's not like, oh no, my opener's half second late. It's like, oh, I used mitt at the wrong time. Let's just wall it.
Nebula.
Beating as it comes in.
Eating as well.
Eating.
And feeding.
Alright, behind the boss to bait.
One the
Still
one
no.
doll.
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mine
Why
didn't.
didn't that feed?
It was
It had a little tether, and then
Yeah.
it.
had the tether on it.
Alright, whatever.
I'm telling
I
you.
guess try
Look at-
to run through the boss. We've tightened up the tank buster that it's significantly less likely
Okay.
to hit any of you guys. We are aiming
Okay.
at the openings.
That was pretty hilarious. It's just standing there.
Yeah.
It's
Like, what the fuck?
I have
Please.
I'm
not
telling you, the
Jeez.
conspiracy is real.
Look, they
Who's,
got full, alright?
who's feeding last?
It's usually me, but for whatever reason, his was in the range first, and it didn't explode. But mine
I was
entered the
waiting
range
for it
then
to-
after, and then it did explode. So I have no idea what's up.
I was waiting for it to go away so that I could, from the aggro list, so I could cast the season. It's like it's not going away.
Yeah, whoever feeds it last on that pole, say when it has been fed, so we can start AoEing again.
Oh no. No, I hit the wrong button. Fuck me.
Nebula.
Eating.
Eating.
Oh god. He's dead.
Gonna give his doll. Oh.
Oh.
I picked it up. I picked it up. No.
If he dies like that, I'll just bring the hand over. So
I did not realize he
Get the
had
doll?
died. I apologize. Wait, just real quick. Like, are we supposed to be feeding at the same time, or are we supposed to be feeding?
You can do it at the same time if you want.
Because we've
Just-
been doing it at the same time for the time being.
Yeah, and that's
currently.
fine. That's fine.
Okay,
The healers are able to do 2-2s.
All right.
I have to spot heal either Joey or Wyatt, at least like once, but I wasn't able to put out a spot heal in time, and then Joey died.
Yeah.
I'll see if someone's missing something in a second. Or after this. Let it get one more auto before you okay, I'll bring back.
Do 3 GCDs instead of 2.
That time there, I'll
I delayed it.
I'll do something next time. Nebula.
Eating.
Eating.
Feeding. And
Alright, they're good.
bed. Open up.
Ranged out.
Rampart. Sorry. Hold on.
Ranged in. Mitts. Behind the boss. Everyone stand back.
Should be fine. Biggie's a little sus.
Cascade.
Are you okay? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, south of boss. Throttles.
Melee out first after baits.
In your spot.
Wait, no.
Wait,
why
what?
is
What?
that hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's in it, right, yeah.
I forgot.
What's
Since
happened?
the tank is doing it, the hand just naturally runs away.
I just got confused about what direction the boss was facing. I thought the other way was south.
So
After that first like set of Proteans, when the tornadoes change, you guys will all be stacked by the middle tornado behind the boss
Yes.
yep, but
until you see.
Oh, so that's
five
fucking
slots.
south. Yep.
Yeah.
It's an
Go
exact.
Because you're facing it out.
I think you're supposed to wait until the
Okay.
baits appear before you run away.
so we get the baited ones first, and then we do everything. Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
I was under the impression that
And
we
as-
didn't have one.
As soon as the raid wide goes out, that's when the Asunas begin, which is kind of crazy considering you have to heal as well.
Yeah, I totally forgot to say anything about those, so I'll try and call that out.
I'm going to skip missionary. For can we have missionary and heart of light at the same time, or does that not work?
That's fine.
Okay. I'm going to do
Find
it
out
for
right
the.
now.
I don't want
It's
to
fine.
wall it.
Both are magic defense up. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to do
It'll
it
be
for
a
splashes.
tiny bit wasted, but it's still
It'll be
better
a
than nothing.
1% overall waste. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is it really? Just
Yeah, because it'll be 10% of the 90 remaining percent.
Okay.
So it'll be
1%.
a 19% mit. It'll be 19% mit.
Okay.
It's fine. It's
Because I can just reprisal there, because it seems that we're like not taking that much.
For healers, something to note is during the third set, during the proteins, when the tethers come out and everyone's getting fucked,
Yep.
Doyle he's using his mitt much earlier than me because he actually has it. I do not get my mitt until very late in that segment.
We could swap boss too if needed. I don't really like if it becomes an issue for just having buttons. That's kind of what we were doing with the other guy, where it was kind of like they call it kitchen sink, and it was like if he doesn't have it, we just kind of swap.
Well, if you're baiting the tornado, you have to have hand instead of boss.
Yeah, we need to keep the. I mean, we each have one boss.
Yeah,
you
I
don't want
feel
to
like
have
you
both boss again.
probably could take 2 bosses for a little while with like everything. Fine.
Well, in that case, Ziggy will have to bait tornado.
Oh yeah, and he wants to. Sorry, he wants to FK. Yeah, have
Yes.
him doing stuff.
He wants to not do anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That takes priority.
So, main tank, go here, go to this tornado, go to that tornado.
If
go
it
to
becomes
the
an
left
issue,
tornado.
sure. Like in the other one, it
Now
became an
don't
issue.
do anything.
Ziggy, I thought you were like, oh, I wish tanks got more responsibilities.
Yeah,
It is
I like it. I'm not trying to not.
To not do anything.
All right, we'll talk about it later. I'm just trying to stick to the guidelines of MTOT. That's all.
Okay, thank God. Nebula. I'm just going to reprise here.
Oops.
Beating.
Oh! Shoot! Freaking Ifrit, stop! They're feeding.
Jesus.
David, move.
Oh!
Oh, no. Sorry, I stepped. I was trying to like, for some reason, graphically, I was like, oh, I don't want to hit the Jagdoll that Wyatt's hitting. So for some reason, I decided that the best thing to do was move away.
Oh, when you hit the embolus.
Okay.
It was real dumb.
Oh, were we going till 12 or CST? Or
Yes.
Oh
20
man,
20 more minutes.
All right.
man! I told Ifrit to stop hitting the thing, and then it slapped it and it had 3% health, and I was like, ah! Made me
Oh, you're
really
feeling it.
panic.
So did Joey's.
I got it. Thanks.
Did not reprise that.
I'll bring it to you for coming.
Oh
What?
god. Oh god.
Nebula. Fire reprisal.
Beating.
Beating.
Meaning,
Took a little too long for me, but feeding and fed. Let's go.
That's fine.
Behind the boss. Baits. Ranged out. Ranged in. Mitts up behind the boss.
the liquid is a little behind. Oh, it's better now.
Aid.
You can come to your spot whenever. Go south.
Go south, everyone. Bait.
Throttles.
Oh yeah. Suna. Melee out.
Oh,
Wow,
throttle.
holy shit.
You literally do not have any GCDs to.
Yeah,
Yeah, no fucking shit, huh?
Yeah,
And
no,
you
I,
can't hesitate on who to throttle next.
Yeah, I saw Fishman like perish
The-
while I was walking, and I was just like, what?
the worst part about that is that that's also when the the north-south wave is happening. I'm just like, shit, gotta move, but also need to cast.
Yeah. You have a tiny bit of leeway. That and the fact that you can slide cast Asuna pretty easily, because Asuna has a very low cast time. But
I'm gonna change my mitt at the start to benefit later. So I will take more damage on the initial tank buster at the start. But you can survive it even with no mitt at all.
You can live
so
it without Rampart.
it's just gonna be like one more GCD probably from you.
all right, let's go.
That's fine.
I'll try to call out Throttle immediately when the debuff happens.
It's the Cascade, right? That's doing it?
It's a little bit after the Cascade,
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly.
but I mean, 9 out of 10 I'll have Throttle. So oh, if only we have a Bard. Then only 5 people need to die.
Why you gotta be such a hater?
Kaboom. Get into the
That's
same
much
spot.
better.
Yeah, just in case you guys can't, since you guys can't see the duration, the Throttle has a 10-second duration.
God,
Wait,
God damn
what?
it.
It's fine.
Oh, we're going places.
Let's see.
It's good.
Coming
it's
to you.
recoverable.
Shirking.
Oh,
What the?
You didn't
All
get
right,
it.
let's wall it. What?
Okay.
what
What?
happened there?
You, Shirk was
Oh.
enough.
I didn't go to the right tornado immediately.
Yeah,
I
that's
went
fine.
to
It happens.
Right of a tornado.
Right
honestly-
of a tornado.
Like, even... I'm not gonna, like, you moved and I almost immediately assumed there was a tornado, like, over there. And so I was just kind of like, okay, like, that's how it goes. And I was like, oh wait, there's one on the other side. Whoops. We didn't get palms, so it all works out. Or the, whatever is it, fist. Is that camo? Okay.
That way I can use Rampart at the start of that phase rather than at the very end of it. Because right now I'm only using camo at the start of that tether, like when it spawns, and I'm only getting the Rampart out just for the final hit.
Nebula? My reprisal?
Beating.
Beating. That was... Loot speed.
Feeding. And Fed. Go, go, go.
Everyone behind to bait. Ranged out. Ranged in.
Ah, I buddied. Guys didn't hear that.
Everyone behind the boss. Everyone behind.
Hey, we...
Get ready to Asuna.
Oh wow,
We're already south.
Asuna.
Asuna's up. Alright, melee out.
Give me your hand. Faster. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh,
Yellow,
I might
I'm
have
south.
killed people.
Oh,
I might have been directly west. That was my bad.
that's the furthest we've ever gone, you guys.
Yeah, that's really
I'm
good.
surprised that
Hell
like
yeah.
Okay, I got this. Oh,
taking to zero
Really-
throttle
I'm
got
really, really
Asuna.
pleased that Asuna was actually able to get to everyone.
Oh my god, I was so close to dying to that throttle.
Well, what was
dude,
it?
you were my Asuna too. I was like, I'm not gonna let you down, Fishman.
Hold on, because east and west crossed each other. Rock, were you is it the tornado bait came across? So it would be the ranged person that baited. there? Or where
I'm
Fishman
I
was?
didn't get
looking
hit
for
with-
this.
I didn't get hit with my when. Okay, so for Protean 2, I go to the west here and I stand close, but I didn't get hit with my.
Yep, I think you may need to get closer because 2 fishmen came across the boss, and another one from the other side came across the boss.
Yeah, I fucked up my bait.
What?
I baited my ground AoE.
Oh, this is after
too
that?
close. Yeah. And then I ran out. Like a
All I know
coward.
is I bunnied. That was embarrassing.
Coming. Nebula? My reprisal?
Eating.
Anything?
Beating. And fed.
Middle.
Bait. HP's good. Ranged out. Ranged in. Behind the boss. Find south. As soon
Bottle.
as-
I'm just gonna say Delirium. Seems to be awful.
Right, melee out.
Mara move.
Out.
Oh, I got 2 south.
I don't think I moved fast enough.
Yes,
Yeah, you didn't
big
move
same.
fast enough.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah.
Move is
My bad.
as soon as you see the animation go that hits you for the Protean. Like that's your signal to move.
Right.
if
So
you put the
should I
debuff-
not worry about the little? Because I guess what freaked me out was like the puddle that Chew dropped.
Yeah.
Like by the time I get there, it'll be gone, and I just stand there.
Is
Yeah,
that-
I mean, you
It
could
goes off.
just go to the other side of the tornado.
yeah.
Like the bottom half.
Yep.
The
Like-
top half. I go to the bottom of the tornado, right? Like
You-
I
you-
go.
No,
I
you
go
were at
here.
the top.
Your bottom
here.
tops are going to be somewhat different depending on your point of view of north.
Oh. Fine. Bottom. Whatever you think I was going,
Yeah.
you could go the opposite side.
Okay. All right. I'll just pay more attention.
Pretty sure the ground AoE goes off at like half a second, like same time pretty much as the second bait.
Hot.
You're potting.
Yep. We kill boss.
I just messed up again.
Is it a rabbit mess up or is it like
Ruining
a...
the pot.
No. I. It's okay. Your pot will mitigate it.
The pot knit plan?
One more DCD, or one more auto, bring to you.
Sorry.
Nebula. Art prize.
Eating.
Eating.
Meeting.
Watch the embolus.
Also feeding.
Get in there, homie.
In there. All right, Fed. Go.
Alright, behind the boss. Ranged out. Ranged in.
Oh God, I'm not a range. I'm an idiot.
Everyone behind the boss. Mitts up. I'll get him up in a
Dude.
soon.
I am clipping out of my mind.
Find south. Amasuna. Melee out.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's gonna kill me.
Oh, I
Bye.
see.
I lived. I died.
I
Yeah,
see
you
what
got you
just
gotta be
happened.
faster, I think.
Jason, you
No,
gotta head a
I
little
need
more
to.
north.
I
Or-
need
or
to
be in the
wait
center.
until it goes off, and because I moved too soon.
Oh,
I moved too soon because the protein hadn't gone up yet. But
Yeah, the ground
Hang on.
AoEs pop up before the protein goes out.
yeah, but okay, so hang on. Let's say we're at the this is the wall, right? If we have a puddle dropped up here by one of the tanks, I'm not sure who it was, and then one down here, and I'm over here.
Yeah, let's
Who are,
do
who are
Like-
you? Sleaze or Aldo?
Okay, look. All right, so this is where the true north, right? Okay,
Yeah,
this is where we're all
true.
hanging
This is
out.
north, where
Yeah,
I'm jumping.
we're all hanging out here, right?
mm-hmm.
Waiting for the protein bait. Hit the protein bait. I go directly here.
Yes, and I go here.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
get the bait, and you get the puddle. But then
Yes.
I'm supposed to go out here, but there's a puddle here.
No.
that you
Go
drop,
north. Go north.
You
And there's
can go
there,
Go around.
You
there's
could go
already
there.
there's a
Yeah.
puddle here. Somebody else is
Oh.
dropping their puddle
so
here.
you got to drop it over here then.
Yeah.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dropping mine a mile away from everybody.
Is it over
Whoever-
near the west tornado?
I am very far from everybody. No one's even close to me.
Are you close to a tornado? It's
No.
a tornado, not a
No.
person. Okay.
And there's a-
Whoever's
there's a
dropping
puddle
it
on this
north.
side?
Yeah, there.
That's gotta be
She was
Z
dropping
either.
it here, and
Yeah.
somebody's dropping it here. So there's nowhere for me to go and bait the thing again.
Okay. Yeah. So you just try to avoid the west tornado.
We'll drop it at a wall.
Sure. Okay. Let's go.
I
And then, real quick, Jason. That last time, like I was standing on the east side, and you were like right next to me, right here. I think you're supposed to be like way over here in the north.
Like
East.
northeast or something.
Yeah, like right up,
Yeah.
way up here. Because mine's about to shoot a big old cleave, right this way, and I think you're getting caught in that. But I'm not sure. You're living afterwards, so it's probably may not be an issue.
Sleaze.
I'll watch the. Let me watch.
I don't want to be square anymore. I don't want to be square.
Food. Or wherever the summoner is.
What?
Wyatt. Wyatt food.
Oh, thank you.
See, this is what happens when you just double food. You never have to worry about it.
I actually took 3, but I have no FC buffs.
Ah.
Let me tell you about the. Never mind.
No, Mara, please. We need to hear the gospel again.
Run the advertisement.
Coming to you.
Oh.
Nebula. My reprisal.
Feeding as it comes in.
I'm feeding now.
Feeling.
Feeding. Fed. Go.
Ranged out.
Oh god. Sorry,
Oh God.
Bowling. YOLO.
I just fucked that all up. My bad.
Okay, wallet.
I spaced out for a second.
Dun dun dun. Am I supposed to rampart during? No. Okay.
Fine. I will also pot now.
Okay, I'm a fucking pot then.
I'm a fucking pot.
I'm a fucking pot.
Just so we wipe like for anything.
It's like the last
Instantly.
poll of the night,
We're getting
right?
the boss to like 12%. If we all pot and put on your big boy pants, boss is dead.
Anyone who doesn't pot has a small PP.
You are gonna be screwed when fucking phase 2 happens.
Honestly, don't care about phase 2 right now.
We could die to the chakrams, I'm not gonna give a shit. Be cool to get there, but I don't think we will.
I mean, we're not going to survive limit cut.
We survived in the cut with invulns, tank privilege.
I don't have an invuln.
You will. I'll give you one.
I'll give you one. Oh,
You can borrow mine.
You know, the job action trailer wasn't that spiffy, but who knew you could give in both of that?
I'm really a Dark Knight in disguise, Nebula, as a paladin.
Beating.
Beating.
Oh my
Oh no!
god.
Ooh, I was
God,
late.
just shot-
What the fuck, Ifrit? Ifrit turned around and
No,
slapped
no,
it
no,
for
no,
like
no.
17% of
me.
its health bar.
That was me. I totally was tabbing over and I shot your doll.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought
straight
Ifrit
up-
just like
I
slapped
straight
it.
up hit. I straight up hit it with like
Don't
a heated
tap
slug shot.
target. It
Okay,
is
so-
very bad.
So here's what you do. Here's what you
The
do.
only way I target.
See that tab key on your keyboard?
Remove it.
Oh, I'm a
Just-
controller.
Just pop it off.
Just-
That's
I'm a
all I
controller.
use.
I was cycling through targets and I got a little zealous.
You should just click. Just have your enemy bar up and click.
Click with what?
Click with your mouse. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Should also
Click with your mind.
I'm gonna start
PC,
touching my arm.
potting,
you can-
potting.
My 10-year-old TV is not touchscreen. I tried.
Just also plug in the mouse.
Yeah, that doesn't sound awful.
Coming.
You know, I
Are you
say
on?
that, but I use tarp target here. But as a melee, I
Beating as it
can't.
comes in.
Beating.
Oh shit.
Oh,
No.
someone's
Beating.
thinking exhaust killed me.
Dude, how do you have my boss? You
Oh, what?
that was
Well,
my
that
Mara dying was my fault. I did not realize you had my boss. I was kind of like, sir, why aren't you following me? And then
Because I got a big dick now that I pot too.
big PP.
Are we calling it, or do we want to see?
Let's go like.
Let's do
I
one.
If
Last
people have
call.
time, I'd like to get like one
Good
solid
pull-in.
attempt. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to end on that, but I do have to call it pretty soon.
same.
I just want more.
I have
just
10
want-
minutes left on my food. I'll go to my food's out.
Are you
Just-
AoEing all the way from the tank buster side to the middle?
As soon as I start running in, I stop AoEing.
Am I potting for 10 minutes?
No,
Is that what's
I'm
going
not potting. I started potting and we started wiping very early. I think they're related.
But I'm pulling 19k DPS. I can't do this.
We may get fists. I'm bringing it. Nebula. Fire Frizzle.
Beating as it comes in.
Beating as coming.
Oh, feeding.
A double feed.
Alright,
Yep.
behind boss.
Fed, let's go.
Ranged out. Ranged in. Mitts up. Alright, find south. Get ready to do a Stuna. Stuna.
Sprint.
Get ready to. Melee is gonna go out soon. Melee out.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can play this. Involving.
Wyatt, was I correct there?
I have no idea. I was not watching. I'm not watching
I'm
you.
a Moon Astro Doyle. I can't save you.
10 seconds.
Like in
So
that
just
instance, you
because
should have been.
that like hand of parting came up after that. So we have to, if we want, or well, whatever the close fist move is called. So if we
Yeah.
want that to be hand of parting, we have
Or,
to spread them like immediately.
In the video, where was I don't think I remember it offhand.
What was
It
the
was
boss at?
I think that's a
11%?
good one to call it.
11.
Yeah, that is a good one. That's a good pull.
yeah. For that, I think that's why the other video had it the other way, so that on the second bait, can I knock it out?
Oh,
No,
so it,
once you're in combat, you cannot leave the instance.
Yeah.
oh, it does it in the opposite
In the opposite,
way of melees in range. That way, it
it forces so that I would be
forces.
away. Yeah.
but the Sunas
that's
are so
interesting.
tight.
Yeah.
Although that would mean Mara gets to stay. Why am I still here? Because like Mara and I are sharing that tornado. So like if I'm well, never mind. That's what you mean. That she would have to move first,
Yeah.
unless you want to replace Mara with somebody else.
You could technically replace Mara with Nick. I don't know
Jason's
how
last
the-
move, though, so I don't know if like they both have to get 3 as soon as off.
It's pretty
Light
close
speed?
too.
I don't know. I don't know if you
mean,
can like
I'm
guarantee light
would
speed
definitely
there.
be willing to try it, but I'm just not sure if one healer. I mean, I
Okay,
guess-
so crazy idea, right? Light speed.
Oh yeah.
Instead of using light speed on the fucking pole, I can just use it there.
No, if you don't, you have to use light speed there, or else
I'll
your
just
div-
scuff my opener. It'll be fine. Like I'll still get div out.
I mean, you can always
Very
just
quickly.
like, clip GCDs. You lose one Malefic at most, right?
Remember, I played Astro with the worst lag that this planet has ever seen. I can still get div out without light speed.
Wait, I don't understand. There
What
should
is-
be enough time, right? As soon as Doyle baits the Protean, he just drags the boss away.
Yeah,
Is
there,
it
there
just a
should
question
be
of-
time. It's just really
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah. What you can do is as soon as you see the debuff on you, that's when it's snapshotted already, and then you can move.
Okay.
You don't have to wait for the animation.
So as soon as we get hit by Protean, I go away from
should
tornadoes. Doyle.
have
you shouldn't
light-
need to move.
You should have light
that-
speed back. So throttles is at 96 seconds. Light speed.
No.
90
She won't. She won't have it. She won't have it.
Isn't it a 90-second cooldown?
The 90.
Is
Yeah.
it a 90-second? Oh,
Yeah.
then yes, you will have it.
Really? Because I haven't been having it, but I use it
You
on pole.
will have it.
Maybe were you using it on like dolls, or maybe using it on like?
No, I was using
no,
it
no.
on my
You-
first, second
barely
GCD.
come up. It will barely come up. It may come up like in the middle.
Oh, it's
of
yeah.
your
It probably comes up in the middle of it, and then I just
Okay.
don't fucking bother with it.
Welcome to my pain. You gotta precast light speed.
But yeah,
I'm
Cascade's
not
at,
pre-casting light speed.
Cascade's at 20 seconds. So I mean, you could do it then. It's really up to you.
Yeah. Up to you, I guess. The thing is, from the video, the Valith video again, what they do is just as soon as the tanks bait it, the tank with the hand just immediately books it out.
I
The
think
liquid is still staying in the center, and as long as the hand is like at the edge, it will part with
I
the
think,
palm.
just let Doyle and I have some shots at it before making radical changes.
Yeah,
Sure.
because it was like we could try that for going to the corner. With how fast stuff goes, maybe not. I don't think it's going to be as consistent as the first one though.
I mean, yeah.
And then the other one was with the swapping of the baits. They essentially brought the boss to the northeast of the room on that point. Northeast where the boss is facing, so like right up against the tornado. And then they brought the hand that was already going southeast on that tornado to kind of force it.
I mean, it doesn't matter for me. I guess it just I'll forsake melee uptime on both mechanics. It doesn't matter where I go. So
I think before making any big changes, I think Doyle and I should have a crack at it. It shouldn't be too hard. We just have to remember to move. Right.
Okay.
So
sure.
We're in pretty good place for like in terms of like damage, right?
Oh yeah, Yeah.
Seems like we're pretty well ahead of the curve. We still have like
Sweet.
how long, Doyle?
We still, if we're getting at protein, that's 107, and in rage is like, let me get the time from that document.
It was at like 11% or something, right?
It's 2:23,
Yeah.
so we're at a minute 47, I think, minute 37.
Oh,
And
we should
Minute
after
43
that,
there. We have 30
after
more
the
seconds.
tank buster that comes from the dual tank buster they do after like separating them, we can just kill the boss, right? We don't have to do
Yes.
hand damage
Although
anymore.
if you want to skip splash, our damage is not good enough. If you want to skip splash, our damage is
I'm going to take. I think I understand why they try to do it now. This will probably make more sense. There's an emboldus with balls. I'm gonna post it in general.
Right, that's why they pull the. That's why you're pulling the bosses to the tornadoes, I think, right? To then pull
or
it
like
back
the
center to avoid the balls.
The Ilia. So like we have essentially you can think of it as 143 to 154 is protein wave 2, regardless of like what your roll is, and then 158 you move the boss, so you essentially have 4 seconds for all of that. But you're gonna have balls that you have to bait outside the arena. Oh, you mean that actual person there? I have no idea who that is. I thought you were calling Fishman Careless Ninja.
No,
Wow.
Fishman's a black mage.
But yeah, after the baiting, it would be 1 second to do the hand of prayer, hand of parting. Like I understand, like we can try just like testing it out for the timings, but I think I kind of like for baiting of the balls, it's gonna be him moving the boss a lot and myself moving the boss. I think kind of in any scenario, it would be almost either moving it the same way they did with the Ilia, but just a lot faster, or having it so that it snapshots beforehand. But yeah, I don't think I really had any other thoughts on that.
Yeah, I'll take a closer look before next raid session. The Valith guy didn't even mention the Asuna stuff happening, so
Yeah,
I'll take a look at Ilia's video.
people kill it before the second cascade normally. Not like
Really?
normally, but like when I say that, I'm talking to a guy that's like has a rank 2 like Astro Parse. I don't really know like who he's playing with. Cheese Kimbap.
What's the window? Like if we were to try to nuke the boss down, what would be the window be where? What would be the window that we just attacked?
Right after Protean 2, you're supposed to kill it. Right after Protean 2, after you bait the Hand of Parting as well as the Embolus, that's when you kill.
Okay.
Because that is when the second splash happens, and most people kill it before the second splash finishes or occurs or whatever.
Okay.
Because after
there's a hand of prayer around there, right? But they kill
So
it right
after-
before then.
After Hand of Prayer,
Hand of Parting is just a fist in the palm.
Whatever. The
which
hand
is the
of
one?
5% damage.
Yes, that's right. You kill at before 208. Yes, you kill before 208 is how
Okay.
you have to kill it. That's when Hand of Pain happens, and you have to kill before then.
Yeah, they're killing it at 137.
That's
137.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What are they running?
Summoner, Black Mage, Ninja, Machinist,
Presumably, we'll also just do better if we all pot.
Warrior, Paladin, Scholar, Astro.
Okay.
That Black Mage damage.
Well,
they're-
Summoner's highest.
I think Summoner has really good 2.
Summoner has the best 2-target cleave. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean our damage will just also naturally go up as we get better at the phase, as it has. We were doing a lot more damage than we were doing before.
When was the last Hand of Pain? The last Hand of Pain was 148. So that is.
Yep, that's why he doesn't move really. When I go to bait my sludge, the hand just kind of sits there.
Drainage, Cascade, Throttle. Visible, living, liquid, protean wave, hand of pain. Non-visible.
There's a
living-
hand of pain at 128.
No, but the latest one is 148. Non-visible, living, liquid, protean wave, visible, liquid, rage, protean wave.
148 and 208.
Sluice. So basically, right after the whatever melee or range that baits the AoE circle on the ground for Protean 2, after that you do not need to hit hand ever, right? Because that's the last hand of pain before the hand of pain that most people try to kill before, so to speak. So if we want to skip all the mechanics after 208 Hand of Pain, and that is our cutoff, that is our enrage basically, then 148's Hand of Pain is the last time we have to be 5% with it. And then after that, you could literally just only attack Living Liquid and never attack Living Hand.
We don't.
Oh, so we don't actually have to kill
them.
the hand?
No.
No.
Once Liquid dies, Hand automatically disappears. They try to force you to equal damage them by having this Hand of Pain mechanic, but it's not constant, right? It's
So after that, okay, so then we just like, since I'm on the hand for pretty much the entire time, after that, what's the mechanic? Or what's the move called?
Hand of Pain, and it happens at 148 into the fight. It is exactly when melees currently are baiting the circle on the ground, as well as the visible Protean from the tornado in Protean 2. And
So
where
we have
the
about-
range is doing the...
So we can actually probably start killing the boss a little bit before then, because
Yeah.
the boss could be 5% less
Exactly,
than
yes.
the hand.
You could
Yes.
technically
Boss is about 13-14% at that point.
yeah, you could technically
Yeah.
cut like if we are able to like not do enrage from just like normal DPS things, you can start the enrage 208 for Hand of Pain.
Right. So we could probably kind of around that cascade just kind of stop DPSing the hand and all swap to the living liquid.
Yeah.
And get it to
That works.
4% less for
Yeah.
the Hand of Pain.
There'll be a tiny bit of adjustment, because obviously so many people are hitting hand right now. So once everyone switches to liquid, we'll see if at 148 it's still within 5%. If it's
Right.
not, then we'll have to like teeny tiny adjust it. But you have 20 seconds basically of time to get liquid down to 0 from wherever the Hand of Pain is at. And yeah, technically Protean 2 is the last mechanic. There's obviously the Embolus and the Hand of Parting thing. But yeah, that's the last mechanic. So once we see the Hand of Pain in 208, we can probably all start potting and try to hit that enrage.
Well, cool.
Yeah, we did pretty damn good today.
Yeah, I think barring really weird like consecutive crit direct hits, our dolls have been very consistent, which is very good.
And Ifrit deciding to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the
Uh,
dolls have been really good.
Yes.
So remember that thing that killed us in the early on about like the hand being closed in the first like early bits of the fight?
Yes. Yes.
Is that just such a low chance that we just don't bother going for it, or
No,
Or
so
we're
it's baited.
forcing
It's
it to
baited.
not.
Yeah. So what happens is, at that particular hidden cast at 159, the boss checks if the hands and the living liquid are close to each other or far apart from each other. I don't know what the cutoff is, but if they're close to each other, it will force a fist, which forces you to tank them far away from each other at when the mechanic goes off. And if they are far apart from each other during the hidden cast, then it will be a palm, and it will force you to drag the hand close to the boss. So you bait it by having the tank pre-drag the hand away from the boss, so that when the hidden cast goes off, it snapshots the location, forces a palm, and then the tank just like drags it back to the living liquid so that they can be cleaved together. So it's just it forces you to be different than the current configuration, and since we always want them to be together, the tank just like drags them out for like a tiny second and then drags them back in.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
then my other question is, the start of fight close fist then, is that just a random chance? Or is that also baited?
No, that happens
Not
if,
related.
for example, Doyle,
You should never
like,
see fist. If
yeah,
you see
yeah,
fist,
if
you
Doyle
have
like
failed.
snapshots incorrectly, then it will be a fist, and then if he
It's
drags it back in, it will wipe.
Yeah. It's
okay.
The little circles on the ground is kind of where the Ilya video had said it, but even sometimes I'm getting it, but I think it was like 2 times today it happened, or once. I can't remember.
I don't think
It
we
also
got any
might
fist
depend
today.
on.
We had
I
one.
think
We got-
I think
we got
it's
one,
just
I-
once.
It might have been
just
the
once.
one during Protein Wave 2 that I can't remember. Or later.
I know we got it once, but once in like 60 something attempts today, so
66.
not worried about it.
66 wipes, guys. Yay.
Not too shabby.
Nope. On next Wednesday, we'll probably see. We'll probably be working on Enrage, and hopefully be doing Limit Cut, and we'll see how Limit Cut goes.
Got to do limit cut
Sweet.
more than once, so it's I guess a
The 2-party way actually seems pretty, like, at least for me, like I can wrap my head around that. So
That's good. The reason why tanking Cruise Chaser outside is easier, so to speak. While it's true that you have to arm length correctly, or else you get knocked off. The reason why it's easier to bait it is because the explosion is more forward near the edge, right? Like the closest point of the explosion is obviously in the inner circle, and then like it's a circle. So like at the edge of the arena, it's technically a bit more forward. So you're able to go a little bit more forward without clipping the explosion, and therefore like bait Cruise Chaser more easily, I guess. Versus if you're baiting Cruise Chaser in the inner ring, you have to just be very careful that you're not getting clipped by the explosion that's going to happen. And remember that there's explosion happening like behind you. So after you get hit by the dash from Cruise Chaser, once you're even, you have to like kind of pop sprint and like just book it so that you don't get caught by the explosion behind you. That's just that's mostly the reason why like there's a trade-off and why like not everyone just goes the 2-party thing. Is because the
Gotcha.
2-party thing is a little bit harder for baiting, but at least you don't have to arm's length. For the outer ring baits, it's a little bit easier for baiting, but you have to arm's length, or else you will die. So yeah.
all right, well I will watch up some more shit, but before Wednesday. But I'll catch you guys Wednesday if not before then.
Yep.
Sounds
Yep.
good. Have a good night.
Later.
Turtles. charge. I am tired.